Alrighty, howdy there, folks. Welcome to the Devin Blocks live stream. How are we doing today? How are we doing today, guys? Hello, Death Minnow. Who else we got up in here? Hello, Bamboozle, that Boom Dude, Alpha 77, Yan, Lordo. Lordo says I joined 3 minutes before the stream. I'm so proud, so very proud. I did see what Bam had messaged earlier. I did see your the thing you had posted in the Discord, Bam, but I didn't get a chance to respond to it. I was looking at it when I was in the middle of class, but I will gladly pull it up for everybody on stream to see. Hello, Ochizit and Sunny. Sunny says, hey, almost at the end of Star of the City. Yeah, I guess we will see. We shall see what comes next. If it's the urban nuke or whatever the hell that little icon means. I have to assume that it will be quite monumentous of an occasion. I'm very, very excited. Hello, Scarlet and KT. Hey, let me pull this up. Guys, Bam wants to show you his wonderful, amazing fan artwork that he's put many hours into that I'm very appreciative of. Let me get the Discord pulled up. It's not this. I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know what Doom is doing in their free time. Apparently it's Impreg Monday. Last time I checked, it's Friday. But I am prepared for Impreg Monday. I can't wait. All right, where is this? Where is? It's under art. Here it is. Miles the Unmovable. I thought it was Unbreakable. Maybe the Unmovable. You know, that title might be up for discussion. Good work, Bam. I like it quite a bit. I will definitely show this to Miles when I get a chance. Actually, should we pull him in right now? Guys, should we pull in Miles right now? Let me go grab him. Let's get a live Miles reaction to Miles the Unmovable. Guys, I think he's busy. I think Miles is busy. No Miles live reaction. I apologize. I think he's doing an assessment right now for a prospective job application. So sadly, he cannot join us on stream today. But I'll tell him to check it out, Bam, because I think it's very, very, very cool. Thank you so much. I think I showed. See, we got Bamboozle Marina. I like it, and I had already showed A in blocks before. Very cool. Just for everybody else out there, you know, just so you know, any stuff like this is very much appreciated. I think anything, any contributions to the channel in any way are very much appreciated. Very, very cool. Thank you, Bam. Maybe once we get enough fan art, I can make like a collage of like all the fan art we've received, and then make it into like our stream ending screen. I think that would be cool. I think it would be very cool. But yeah, guys. Now I remember was that yesterday? Either yesterday or Wednesday, I had mentioned that I was thinking about doing some variety weekend streams. And we might start that this weekend. I mean, if I'm not, you know, I do find myself like normal stream time on the weekends where I'm like, man, I could just be streaming right now. Like I'm just playing games, but I'm not streaming them. So I'm like, why would I not just stream, you know? So I guess we will see. You know, I'll keep you guys updated. If we did do it, it would be normal stream time. It would be just, you know, 3 to 6 p.m. CST, but Saturday and Sunday. So maybe we can make it into a regular thing. Maybe it becomes just a little you know, if I'm feeling it, then we stream on the weekends, you know, just cuz. But Devin says full speed ahead to that burnout. Honestly, I have never really felt like real tangible burnout from streaming or doing stuff on YouTube. Like it's always other stuff that would like get me down, because there have been days where I've been like, oh, it would be nice to just have like a day off to do something other than stream. That's usually because I've been busy with other real life stuff. But honestly, I don't. Maybe I've got the no burnout stream gene. All right, maybe it's in my genetic code to be resistant to stream burnout. But honestly, the days where I don't stream, that's where I'm like, yeah, this kind of sucks. Like, what am I doing? I feel very unproductive. Feels like there's something missing. There's a void. There's a void in my heart that needs to be filled. That can only be filled by streaming Library of Ruina or other games. Still figuring out what we might play if we were to do a variety weekend. Before, we were doing it where me and Miles would play some co-op games. We did a couple videos of that, couple streams of that. But Miles is kind of a busy man nowadays, so I might just play the games that I like to play in my free time. Like I said, I mentioned I like playing. When I said I play League, I haven't played League of Legends in a long time, but that was my main game for probably the past 8 years or something. But nowadays it's mostly just Hearthstone. Definitely play a whole lot of Hearthstone. Just card games in general. All right, let me get the Library of Ruina booted up. Sonny says you're a League of Legends player. Like I said, I used to be back in the day. I mean, that's where the channel icon comes from. Oh, there's a mosquito in my room. Yeah. I used to play quite competitively for a while. Peaked at 200 something LP Masters, which is pretty good, pretty decent high rankings, I would say. I mean, I think that's like what, top 0.5% of population, something like that. Population, League of Legends population. Maybe not the world population. Probably quite even higher than the world population. Oh. But yeah, nowadays they have a new game mode called Arena on League that is more casual, that I find quite enjoyable. Maybe we could bring other people on to stream. That'd be pretty sick. I think it'd be really fun if I could find some other streamers to play games with, and do either like co-op or online or multiplayer stuff. But you know, nobody wants to hang out nowadays. Nobody online. You know, you send a little message in the YouTube chat. You'd be like, hey man, really like what you're doing here. Would you like to play games sometimes? Nothing. No response. They don't want to talk to Devin Blocks. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe I'm the issue. Maybe I'm the problem. I don't know. But all right, guys. Well, welcome back to Library of Ruina, my friends. Last time we were here, we did some crazy stuff. All right, we took down Zhao in her full ego transformed form. Absolutely obliterated her on the first try. We finished out all of the abnormality fights that are available to us. So the only thing for us to progress in now is to continue with this final third layer story mission, which will unlock this next chapter. Don't know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the next elevation of status. I assume probably the final elevation of status for the library. I don't know what this final classification will be. We did not burn Zhao's book. All right, Yan is correct. We did not burn Zhao's book, which we definitely need to do because those pages in that key page might be insane. I mean, I don't know how they're going to compare to Purple Tear and Gabora, but I assume it'll probably be up there considering how difficult her fight was supposed to be. So, Bam says, I may have someone who could collab with you, Devin. I met them recently and they seem pretty interested about you from what I told them. That would be awesome, Bam. Send it my way. Send me a DM of who it is. And maybe I'll hit them up. Because I think it'd be really cool to do some collaboration type stuff in the future. I think it'd be really fun. But all right, what we got from Zhao, and we got Miris's book. Honestly, Miris might have some really good stuff as well. I think these are mostly going to be burn oriented, as with all of the loop pages and such. But what does Zhao's page give us? Obviously, we can't see all of the passive, so I'll look at it in a second. Miris just has speed, fervor, and the hugging fire sitting on brushwood, which honestly I think is just meant to be. I think it's kind of essential to any burn build is the brushwood passive because it makes them also take stagger damage from the burn, which is kind of really important. And we also got Raging Storm Love, which was the Zhao Mass Attack. Coordinated Assault, which is a really, really good support card. And those were the big ones, right? The other ones are just burn support for the most part. So, pretty good. Like, obviously good for the burn archetype. But other than that, probably won't find much use for them. Oh, and the Flaming Dragon Fist. This was the one that Miras was using against us. And that's some big... I mean, it's a pretty big range. 13 and 28. Not super consistent. But I think you're winning almost any clash you're using this on. And it inflicts big burn. So, pretty darn good. Hello, Zach. And my water burned. Zach says, Coordinated Assault is the best pre-post-game support page you can get, and Zhao is amazing on Malkuth. Oh, it's true, because Malkuth has the... Yeah, that's right. Malkuth has a ton of abnormality. Is it a ton of abnormality pages? I know she has Scorched Girl as part of her abnormality pages, but I think that might be the only burn support. But still pretty good. Pretty good stuff in here. It's been a while since we've used Malkuth's floor, but now that we have both Lowell's page, Zhao's page, Miras's page, that other guy that got left behind and got decked, got destroyed. He literally got decked, got turned into a deck. Forgot his name. He's dead too now. So we have a whole lot of burn stuff. So maybe we'll make use of that to make Malkuth's floor better. But okay, well, let me see what is on the what's her face page, Zhao page. What are the passives here? I gotta know. Speed 3 seems pretty available to all of the newer pages we keep getting. They pretty much all have speed 3, which is nice. Fervor, good. Force of a Wildfire, I think this is the one. Yeah, on any melee hit, inflicts burn and Force of a Wildfire, and if that enemy gets staggered, they inflict burn to all of their allies. Pretty good. Oh, and this is another Manifest Ego page. 9 Children of the Dragon. If emotion level is 2 or higher, at the end of the scene, Manifest Ego. The Manifested Ego is enhanced if the character's emotion level is 4 or higher at the end of the scene. Oh, we have another manifestation of the ego. That is huge. Hello, Sibaha. Wait, that is insane. I love the ego manifestation. Dude, this... With the Zhao page, the purple tier page, our Gabora page, Yan page, we have some insane key pages now. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. Awesome. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to take the time to make this into something worth using. I mean, obviously it doesn't actually have the other burn passives on it, so I imagine that's what you would throw on there, like with the Miras and the other guy that I can't remember his name, to buff up all the burning. Chun, Mr. Chun. So you can put on the Furious Fire Rending the Skies, and the Brushwood would both be good. But okay, I definitely want to use her in the future. We'll see if we find a fight where we feel like that key page would be good, we might take the time to flesh it out and make something out of it, you know? Hello, Levi. But all right, well, only one story mission lies ahead of us until we reach what I imagine to be the final classification from the Juan Association. So it was Juan, right? I think it was Juan. Let's see what we get. This is the R-Corp follow-up? Why are they still talking? Aren't they all dead? Did I not book all of them? I swear I booked all of them. How are they? How is Nikolai talking to us right now? Is Mio the only one remaining now? Yes, ma'am. Wanna bet which Mio will win? Which Mio? I'm surprised you still aren't sick of this. As much as I dislike that rabbit hair, this is the one scene I don't like to see. Damn it, looks like I died again. We have to do this effery over more? Stop whining, we've been through this many times already. Let's hurry up and decide the winner now. Oh, because the rabbits can replicate, that's right, that's the whole thing. The rabbits can clone themselves, that's like why they have all the little soldiers. One day with the TT2 protocol at 100-fold output, That'll cost a lot of energy. You usually gave us a week. I know that sufficient time and population are needed, but we cannot afford to wait any longer. One day accelerated 100 times would be about 3 months. And there's about 5,000 Mios. Man, having to fight 10,000 clones of myself for a whole year was pure hell. We had it easier this time. Shit. That's about half of us dead. Reminds you of the old days, doesn't it? The first time I killed me, my hands were shaking like crazy. Keep killing if you have time to chat. Then we'll explain the terms and conditions again. As per A Corp's rules, no more than one of an individual may exist in the city for longer than 7 days, clone or original. If R Corp violates this rule, it will lose its qualification as a wing, will be shut down according to B Corp's regulations. The 7 days here is measured based on the time scale A Corp is on. Die. Is Mio eating herself? Is this her own leg bone? Crap, I've been feeding on human meat for 2 months. And it's my meat too. Better than living on it for 1 year straight. What the hell? Okay. Why do we have to kill each other? Why? You still don't get it? It's to produce the fittest Mio. Oh, so was the... Wait, if they can just always clone themselves, then was the R Corp that we killed in the library, were they also all just clones? Is there not even an original? There's probably not an original. They're probably all clones. It's all clonage. Some still lose their minds like that even after killing many others. It's odd how clones of the same person can act so differently. You're telling me most of us are thrilled to kill people now, because killing was literally the only way to survive. This is but a digression, but you'll have to be more conservative with using R Corp's hatchery, or the cloning machine in other words. Because L Corp went down so suddenly, we don't have enough energy suppliers to meet the demands right now. W Corp is apparently an emergency for the same reason. I suppose so. I heard from the Supreme Commander that L Corp was extraordinarily generous about its offer. I cried a lot at first. Shocked that I had to kill myself. But after killing myself again and again, it became as easy as breathing. If I can kill myself with ease, what's to stop me from killing others? Wait, are they gonna send the whole... When they said that only one clone can exist in the city for 7 days. If they just cloned all these Mios, are they gonna send an entire squad of Mios at the library? Is that the plan here? Are we gonna have to fight multiple Mios? Oh my god. If I can kill myself with ease, what's to stop me from killing others? And the joy of being the last survivor was something else. It was piss annoying to wake up every time with all the memories of struggling to survive, though. It's all thanks to the word of advice the Red Mist gave me that I could withstand these hellish times. It's not the strong who survive. It's the survivors who are strong. The legendary Red Mist rescues me like a hero in the backstreet, says that and leaves. Wasn't it awesome? You bet it was. Let's get back to business and see who survives now. For the reasons stated, this will probably be the last time the 4th pack can hatch. If you fail again, there won't be a next chance. I've been expecting that. There wouldn't be any energy left to use for us. Oh, never mind. There's only 2 left. I think they killed the rest of the Mios. It seems the 2 of us had the tightest grips on life. No need to hesitate. This is our last fight, so let's end this with no regret. Looks like I got out last this time. It's good to see you, Rabbit. What? Why the hell would you greet me? Aw, shit. Hey, you guys made another bet, didn't you? We did, number 635. The tab's on you next time we get a drink. Oh, the tab's on you next time we get a drink, Maxim. I was so sure Mio 17 would make it. She seemed to have keen senses. 17 was a tricky foe, not gonna lie. By the way, Maxim, you're paying for my drink too, right? For sure, that's the rule of the bet. Alright, it's payback time. Let's wreck those librarians or some shit. Wait, so we're just fighting them again? Is this a repeat fight? Or maybe they're gonna be powered up this time. I guess it's all the same. I was expecting, yeah, what Zach said, Super's fight, but it's just Mio. Those is gonna be an endless onslaught of Mios. But this is cool too. That's what the singularity of our corp was? They said two of the same person can't exist at once for a week. What is the reason they set such a peculiar rule? Don't ask me. I don't want to know the answer to that. If it was possible to clone dead humans, then why did he create me and the Sephiroth? He was willing to break any rules or conditions. Well, that technology could have its fair share of flaws if we look at it in detail. Might need several preparatory steps or some sort of permit, all that. It could be more complicated than it seems on the surface. Maybe what the person you're talking about did was the best option for him at that moment. Yeah, I guess that's true. If Ayan had access to ArcCorp's singularity, he could just clone Carmen. Although the fact that they're not the same person, like, I feel like Angela was probably a more direct clone of Carmen than the Mios were clones of Mio. It seemed like they mentioned they all had kind of different personalities. But it seemed like when Angela got cloned into, or was like first born, she was basically just Carmen. It was basically like Carmen just woke up, you know? Did I read all this? Yeah, I did. Still, I'm astounded by it, alright. There really is a cloning technology for humans. They can roll with it as long as no more than one of the person exists for longer than a week. What were they thinking there? This clone business feels rather similar to what I'd gone through. I didn't expect them to be used so ruthlessly, even if they're clones. Are they gonna be stronger than the versions we received the last time? I can't say for certain. We're facing elites that competed against thousands of themselves and came out on top. I imagine it won't be a pushover. The air feels heavy. This atmosphere makes me feel as though we're in the ruins. The star of the city is not much different from the ruins in terms of danger. And we all died here once. Still though, aren't you guys excited to graze some fresh grass? Mio, please keep your mouth shut for 5 minutes. I welcome you once again, dear guests. I am Angela, director and librarian of my role's namesake. Greetings, I am Nikolai, leader of the 4th pack of ArcCorp. You're saying the same thing as last time. Am I? Been a while, Angela. I'll drop the formality since the contract's over. I was gonna say, I thought I remembered some of this dialogue being similar to what they said last time. It's all the exact same. Hello, Cosmic. Cosmic says, did Devin make any good decks with Zhao's book? No, not yet. We will, but we have not yet built Zhao. Don't you have any problem? With what? You've killed countless clones of yourself. So? Tell me, library director, how much do you know? How can any of you remain sane? You are humans. How is it possible that your mind hasn't collapsed? Captain, I think she's aware. Why they got the red eyes? They're both... I knew that Mio had the red eye thing. I saw that in her key page, but I didn't realize that all of them do that. They're like, are they just... They might not be regular humans. They might have a little bit of robo technology integrated into them. And also, Rudolph literally has antlers, so there's also a possibility he might not be entirely human. I see. This must be the power of the library. Are you surprised with our way of life? Perhaps it may seem so for a being that is staying in a sheltered environment like a precious flower. But this is nothing compared to what we have seen previously in our lives. We have no problem enduring it. You know nothing of my life. You're right. We know F all about it. So stop being a pissy little crybaby. Let's go about our separate ways. We don't want to die here twice, you know? I don't care how you lived, and I don't feel like wasting any of my time listening to it. Such is the life of the city. You know it well. May you find your book in this place. Alright, round 2. I did not expect a little round 2, but okay. Hello, Jade. Do they have to have some type of powered up abilities, right? I mean, we can't just do the same fight over again, or we're just gonna win again. I mean, that's how it should work in my brain. You beat them once, you beat them again. Okay, well, I think we'll just be using the good old classic Gabora and Friends composition here. And if things get difficult, then we can switch to a different floor. We have 2 floors available, 4 acts. Shouldn't be that bad. But none of these abilities look different. I mean, he did have the Survivor passive, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all these passives are the same. And all of his abilities are the same. So I'm not quite sure what's gonna be different. Maybe the final fight or something will be different. Look at the axe. What do you mean? There was 4 acts. Can you look at the axe? What do you mean look at the axe, Sonny? You can't look at the other axe, can you? I thought you can only look at the one that you're facing. Have we been able to look ahead this entire time? Last one was 3. Oh, it was. That's right. We did. It was Rudolph, Maxim, and then Nikolai and Mio fought together. Then maybe we're gonna fight Mio in, maybe it'll be like Mio is like the 4th act. Maybe she'll like distort or something crazy like that. I don't know. Good call though. Yeah, that's true. It was 3 acts last time because 2 of them fought together. Okay, let's see how good Gabor squad can do. I think they will. They'll do just fine. Give me a. Okay, so what is it again? What are these passives? The reindeer treatment is for every 30% max HP lost this act, gain 1 strength at the start of each scene. Okay, we're just going to hard focus Mr. Rudolph. I will pull this Mind Whip with a Focus Spirit. Hopefully tank most of that damage. And throw a spear at this Graze the Grass. Oh, I actually can't. I can't redirect it. I'm gonna have to clash somewhere else. That's fine. Okay. Noko's getting hit by a couple of attacks here. Multi-slash, and I will start your defense, your energy strike. We don't really have that great of abilities to deal with. You should not be allowed to get prescript 4 on the first scene. This does nothing. This is useless. Okay. I don't really know if Jade's got much for us here. We could try and field mods this and see if it's enough, or we could just lock it. But lock does not do much. Lock would be better for something like energy strike. Yeah, we should save the field mods for when we have the other thing in hand, when we have the distorted blade. So I'll lock you. Sure. I can deal with a bit of lockage. I am gonna have to pull one of these attacks, which we should be able to do without much issue. Mind Whip. Yeah, I'm glad we have a lot of blocks to deal with Mind Whip. Like, obviously, it would be better if we somehow had a combat die, offensive die that could just win the clash, but probably won't be happening. You know, that's pretty difficult to pull off, so we just don't worry about it. Yeah, I guess one of these is gonna go through. We can just let this Graze the Grass go through. Who has Pierce Resist? Pixel does. Okay, honestly, let Pixel... We'll let Pixel tank the Graze the Grass because he's resistant to it, so he shouldn't take too much damage. And then we will instead clash on this Graze the Grass with multi-slash. Here with a multi-slash, and then Pixel can use his 6 to redirect here. Perfect. I mean, I'm all down for getting like a better improved Mio page or something. I mean, obviously Nikolai is supposed to be the strongest of them all, I would assume, because she's the leader. But I would think that they would make Mio like the boss of this fight. So it'd be cool if she gets like powered up somehow, manifest some type of rabbit like ego or something, and then we can get like an improved Mio page. Especially if it's something that's, you know, like a better passive for Gabora to use that's based around speed. I would love that. Levi says, don't trust Devin. Why not trust me? When have I not been truthful before? We'll be fine. Don't worry. Nobody's gonna get nuked once we get to the next chapter. All right. The urban nuke is a metaphorical phrase. The answer is stream 3 of waiting for Devin to fix my deck after you said it needs fixing. Gonna be honest, chat, I think I'm gonna die again. I did look at it, but I forgot what I wanted to do with it. I swear, all right, I swear that I did in my brain think, oh man, there was something I was gonna do with this Yan deck, but then I remembered that I had no idea what it was, so I just disregarded it. Also, 2 prescript 4s in a row on the first 2 rounds is a crime. All right, this should not be allowed. This is ridiculous. All right, well, Gabora's doing really good emotion-wise, so at least we have that going for us. Honestly, this is probably about the time, now that we have Xiao, it might be about the time to drop some of these proselyte pages. Is that what they're called? You know, the index boys. Because now we should be running, ideally in my brain, a really good team would be like Gabora, Yan, Purple Tier, what's her face, Zhao, and then there should be one more. I mean, honestly, the Nikolai or Kalo both have pretty good supporty, like strengthening passives, so maybe something like that. But my water burn says Devin Discord has 100 members. I did. Oh, that's true. I didn't even say that. Yeah, I think we hit that just yesterday. I was gonna say something about that. I think we had just recently hit 100 members in the Discord. Of course, 2 of them technically are the bots that are, you know, that we have on the server. But I did notice that. I forgot I was gonna start stream by saying something about it. But thank you for reminding me. But it's very, very cool. Look, if you're not in the Discord, you should be. Just throwing it out there. People that are watching. Okay. How am I gonna deal with you, pal? Throw a Will of the Prescript your way. We did do enough damage with Spear to get the cost reduction. And Gabora is currently strengthened. I mean, honestly, if anybody's clashing with Rudolph, I want to be Gabora. How is he full HP? How is he not taking any damage yet? Wait, what? I could have sworn we did some damage. Never mind. Okay, whatever. Oh, the problem here is that I guess we'll only clash on one of them. We only have 1 spear in hand to use 3 dice to face this guy. So somebody else will clash here. Summer Procuration gets the job done. But yeah, if we could get like an upgraded version of Mio's prowess, like if somehow Mio ends up manifesting ego or something cool like that, that would be awesome. I would love that. Are they all energy striking? Okay, no, there is 1 Graze the Grass. I was gonna say, we do need... I need 1 Graze the Grass to clash with. This many energy strikes is a little difficult to deal with, though. I can pull this 4. Actually, no, we don't have any light. Not good. Okay, well, honestly, I guess we just let the Graze the Grass go through. Like, don't worry about it. We can use the Will of the City to clash against an energy strike. Leave everything else. Gabora can clash against one of these energy strikes. We can try and pull 1, but I mean, honestly, we should just let these go through because there's no way that we're gonna beat it with an unlock. Kinda poo. I can pull 1 more. Okay, Noko can pull this with a Will of the Prescript. And then Vaden will just come in behind and just do a little bit of slashy damage over here. Actually, do it on this one. That should be good. So there's one energy strike that's not getting clashed against. It's gonna hit Pixel. So he might take a good bit of stagger, but he'll be all right. He is gonna be a little bit behind on his blade unlock though, which kind of sucks. Hello, Chair. Hello, chat. Hello, Arcorp again. Yeah, Arcorp has returned for round 2. I'm not quite sure why. I mean, I'm guessing that word has spread about us taking down the Maiden of Iron even after she was able to manifest ego and doing it on our first try. You'd think that they would, you know, stay away from the library, but I think that we may have insulted them by just taking them down so easily last time. So they wanted to get their round back in. God, yeah, but with all that charge, they deal a lot of stagger. Okay, thank you for the vampirism. Oh, okay, we got rid of the cool music. Sadly, we had an emotion level up. Gabor's doing good though. She's already level 2. Just keep being the one to clash. That's all it really takes. Just always be the one to clash, and you'll be good. Oh wow, that is a lot of 6s and such. We have an energy strike coming at us and a concentration. I cannot redirect. Yeah. Okay, honestly, it'd probably be worth to use a greater split if we had the light for it. How about instead of focus spirit, we'll do this instead. We will we will use spear to clash against the energy strike. And then I can just, or I could just delete the mind whip. Oh, or I could just greater split. Yeah, that would be the better way to do it. I'm going to greater split the mind whip, which will delete this energy strike, which will be good. And then we can clash against the energy strike with a a spear. Then somebody else can pull this concentration, such as our good friend Noko. Look at this guy is already staggered. That's what we like to see. And we want to blade unlock, so oh wait, yeah, we want to blade unlock. Although I mean, blade unlocking is not super important. There's so many acts. Yeah, honestly, these guys are not that good. These pages are really good for fights that are like really drawn out and they're all one act, but 4 different acts, we're gonna have to keep blade unlocking. Kinda meh. We really should focus on the blade unlock, so I guess I will do that. I'll use La Regole on the concentration, and I will use where the prescript points on the energy strike, although that we might take some stagger damage from that. Okay, there's the mind whip. God, I wish there was a better way to clash here. I could try and win it with Jade, but it's quite unlikely. It just deals so much stagger damage. Hello, Yash. Hello, Celerity. Let me... Yeah, okay, fine. Let me just block this with Sound Procuration. We can hold off on going through the whole blade unlockage. Okay. I will field mods here, which might actually stagger the Mr. Reindeer. That would be awesome. Actually, he should get staggered from the spear anyways. Yeah. So he'll get staggered from the spear, meaning we don't really have to worry about this attack much. We just have to worry about the energy strike coming in, which I will field mods. And I even checked what we got. protection, stagger protection. Okay, give that to Noko. And then Pixel, you can draw one of these away. While also ideally getting your blade unlocked. Although probably not. This would be the safest way. Oh yeah, and this will get deleted. Okay, perfect. Okay. That seems good. Oh wait, we need to kill this guy. That's right. Okay, I'll field mutts here. That should get him pretty low. If not, kill him. Should I make sure? I could throw in one more attack to make sure we kill the guy that is currently staggered. I'll throw in a lava golem. Well, that's overkill. Yeah, I'll throw in a lava golem just in case. Okay, we're good. Oh, it's Yasha's. Wait, who was it? Your little sister? Is that what you said? It's Yasha's little sister's birthday. Yash, tell your little sister that Devin Blocks, the Library of Ruina streamer, wishes them a very happy birthday. But that's okay. You're allowed to take the day off. I'll grant you your moderator leave. All right, this is a suitable request. But that is okay. I understand. Let's see. Did we get any of them? Okay, yeah, we did get the stagger here. This guy got staggered. These guys are almost down. And Pixel got staggered with it, which is a little unfortunate. Give me roll the wolf on Gabora. Okay. Noko, are you hungry? Noko, are you hungry? Because I believe it may be time for you to feast. I think it might be time, my friend. Let's make sure we eradicate here. Okay, that's hitting an energy strike, mind whip, concentrate. Okay, the concentration might actually beat it. Probably will. We are not high enough level for distorted blade yet, but hopefully soon. Okay, honestly, fervent emotions, we can actually do some clashing here. That's what I like to see. So what's coming at us? We got the mind whip coming in. Fervent emotions. Wait, Jade's still level 1. God, why does it take so long for Jade to level up? It's so poo. Why is it so poo? Hello, Big Bird. I guess I could just also try and like kill these guys before they can do anything. Rudolph is about to get decked. This guy's about to get staggered. So yeah, let me just make sure I can throw in the infinity die here. That should basically guaranteed stagger this guy. We can throw in a... See, I can pull this 4 with an unlock and then use our 6 to... Oh, wait, but it's a range attack, so it's gonna go off first. Never mind. I can't do it like that. Okay, well, I'm gonna just throw in the spear here and hopefully it, well, this still needs to be clashed. It's a range attack. Why am I not thinking of that? No matter what, this needs to be clashed against. So throw in a focus spirit. Safest way. Okay. Mind whip. We will go for an emotional turbulence. This mind whip needs to be clashed. Give me a somber procuration. And then we can pull the energy strike with Jade and pull the graze the grass just in case. I assume this guy will just auto die from the eradication, although I guess there's a chance he doesn't. So sure, I'll throw a Will of the City over here. Well, no, I need the on-use to go through for sure. So I'm just gonna assume that he'll die. Yash says, Devin, are you friends with Lin Dayu? Who is Lin Dayu? I do not know of a Lin Dayu. We may have not met each other yet. Maybe we were friends in another life. Hello, TLS. What form of folly have occurred during the screening? Nothing so far. So far, we've been doing pretty good against Rudolph. We're just going through the start of the ArcCorp, well, second ArcCorp 2 fight. I will gladly take instincts. Thank you very much. And maybe I put up. God, why does it do that? There's a button that says hide, and whenever you press it, it just auto chooses the one to the right. Okay, never mind. I was going. Well, that's basically what I was gonna do anyways. I was gonna say I have not picked Crimson Scar this entire time, but I decided that we were going to. But now it looks like I did it accidentally, but I did it intentionally. Okay, I swear I intentionally picked Crimson Scar. I was going to choose it, but also I accidentally chose it at the same time. But I want to see what Crimson Scar does. All right, I want to see what the synchronization looks like. Hello, San. Luckily both of these guys are currently staggered anyways, so we're good. How are we looking on pages? Anybody need some page draw? I will always, yeah, it's almost always a good idea to use the page draw on Gabora. And does Vampirism always heal the person that... Wait, what? Why can I not see Gabora's ego pages? Not ego pages, abnormality pages. Okay, strange. I don't know if Vampirism heals a random ally or if it heals the person. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Recover HP upon attacking a target with bleed. I was gonna say maybe I could use this to... Oh, nobody even has bleed on them right now anyways, so it wouldn't matter. I was gonna say maybe I could use that to heal up our friends, but... Okay, well, you guys are dead anyways. It shouldn't matter. Does it matter what I do here? Does it matter how I kill these guys? I don't think so. I'll gladly destroy a blade you. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friend. Do I need to manifest the ego now? I don't know. I don't think it matters. But I will do it now just in case. Okay. There they go. Goodbye. Oh, I guess I didn't end up using the ego thing. Wait, did I need to use it there? Please put it in my hand at the start of the... It should put the manifest ego into our hand. All right, we should start with it. All right, we should start with it. Rudolph ran. How do you guys even see that? I never recognize when they run away. He dipped? Why would he dip? Oh, because this is the last time they can clone themselves. Oh, maybe he's scared because now his life actually matters. Like if he dies, he won't just get cloned again. Why do they keep dipping? Why does everybody run from the library? I mean, didn't they literally... I swear they mentioned that there's like a orb, like a sphere of energy that surrounds the library that makes it impossible to leave. But we've seen multiple people leave before, so I don't know what's up with that. All right. Again, same passive, same abilities, nothing looks different. Let's go. All right. Gabora, do you have your manifest ego? Yes, yes you do. Okay, lovely. Let us use that to evade evade this. And then I'm gonna have you... We want the on-hit strength. That'd be really good. Just to be sure, I'm gonna use Focus Spirit from here. And then, she's actually... Yeah, she's quite a bit off of having an emotion level up, so we need to preserve light here. We can grant strength, though, which is good. So I will give that to her. And then she'll win. Yeah, I don't think we can do enough clashes to get her to level up again. We don't have a level slash in hand to restore light, so... Although we can just reduce the cost of the spears. It shouldn't matter. Maybe it does. I mean, I could take 2 clashes. Sure. Gabora, go crazy. Go win all the clashes. Look, even... You can go with Focus Spirit, too. There you go. That should hopefully be enough. Okay. That doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Bulky Impact does kind of matter. Summer Procuration. What does Jade have in hand? Nothing too insanely good. Was hoping that we would have... Oh, we do have the Crimson Scar now that we can utilize. Maybe I should use this. I think we should see what the Crimson Scar's got in store for us. You're clashing with all of the Grays the Grasses. So, I mean, let me just throw it. Who should we synchronize? Does it really matter? Who's got the lowest emotion level? It's either Vaden or Pixel. Somehow Jade went all the way up to level 3. Yeah, let's see what it is. Let's have... Yeah, we'll do it with Pixel. Actually, all these guys are blunt resistant, so we should do it with Noko, because their mass attack's not going to deal, like, any damage. Just, like, throw this in right there. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Actually, you know what? They have no good pages in hand. Pixel, you need to transform. Okay. And then Noko, I need you to grab this bulky impact. Oh, wait, you can't. You know, can you grab any of these, or is there only one left? Oh, it's only this. Okay. No, there's 2 attacks coming in. Oh, there's 2 6s coming in. Yeah, that's fine. Give me a lock. Give me a Will of the City. Perfect. Noko, you can just throw in like a multi-slash from the back. Alright, Gabora, I didn't even count how many emotion points you need, but I'm hoping that you will get enough here to go up to level 5, because we kind of need her to have some light. Alright, light would be great. Hello, Sapphire Aurora. So Arkrip was my main team with Yisai for most of the rest of the game after I got it. I also used Nemo with them. Really? We've almost... So far, this playthrough, we have barely used... I mean, we did use Nemo a decent little bit. We used Nemo for, like, a couple of fights after we got him. Just because I was trying to make charge work, and that was really the only good charge cards we had. But we have barely used Arcorp at all. Oh! Little Red has joined us. Little Red Pixel. And Gabora is powered up. And she's at level 5. Oh my god. Okay. I could slash all of them with this. I mean, this is basically guaranteed. No, it is just guaranteed. I'm just gonna assume this is guaranteed on everything. So let me just delete these pages. Don't mind if I do. And what does Crimson Scar get? Oh, another mass summation attack. Okay. I guess we might as well use them. Why not? I think we might get a couple staggers here. Okay, and the rest of the attacks are all just little one costs. A little bit of evade. It seems like, yeah, it seems like Little Red's more suited for clashing than Freischutz was, if that makes any sense. Like, we have, you know, we've got some evade dice in here and stuff like that. Freischutz basically just all range damage. Okay, I guess I should pull like some of these attacks, but I really do think that we're just gonna, we probably just delete all of their pages anyways. But I guess, yeah, you pull an attack here, an attack there. You know, throw this in over there. And then, like, if it says that you've got red arrows pointing at you, go ahead and clash. But I think that should just, like, kill all of them. All right, that was enough to stagger all of them. And, oh, he ran too. They're all running. Wait, Maxim dipped as well. That was enough. Little Red came in behind and was able to finish all of them off. But why are you running? Why are you running? They're all leaving. This is Mio. Oh, the fourth act is gonna be all of them together because we didn't get to do that last time. I wonder, is there gonna be a fifth? Is a fifth going to join them? Hello, Pixel. Because, yeah, now we're fighting Mio. Last time Mio fought with Nikolai, but Nikolai's not here. So yeah, I guess we're gonna fight all four of them together, maybe +1 to fill out the fifth slot. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Yan says, Devin, I'm not sure if anyone explained this, but every dice clash counts as a separate clash and generates emotion coins, meaning a card with 3 dice generates more emotion coins than 1. Yeah, I'm aware of that. It's just off of each clash, whether you win or lose always generates an emotion point, right? So yeah, more dice. As long as you're clashing against more dice, will always generate more coins. But thank you for the information. Let's see. All right, I'm sorry, Mio. We're going to have to take you down again, and you're never gonna get your Mio's prowess because Gabora will always outspeed you. I apologize. Things will be different this time. The rabbits are starving. Gotta gnaw on them until there's no leftovers. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Okay. Oh, we can just start off with a distorted blade? That would be awesome. Don't mind if I do. They actually could beat this with pinpoint shot, but as long as they don't mega high roll, Jade's gonna destroy them. Give strength to the Gabora as always, and I will gladly use our mass attack. I guess I'll pull this with Manifest Ego, and then we really should preserve our light here. Yeah, I want to make sure we have enough light for, oh, I didn't even know this was a thing. Look at that. But yeah, at level 5, you get a passive that says after playing 2 or more combat pages in a scene, draw an additional page next scene. I did not know that was a thing. Oh, okay, that's nice. We don't have any light restore in hand, so I'm gonna make sure we're able to play our big great split thing. Also, hopefully we can get some light restore from Jade. So I will spear you. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna send all of... No, I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on the rest of our dice. Well, but we're gonna obliterate them anyways. No, I should hold on. I'm chilling. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. Don't worry about it. Okay. There's a quick suppression. I will regole that. Graze the grass. Ooh, somebody really should deal with this quick suppression. Sturdy defense that. Pull the graze the grass. And hopefully all the other attacks get deleted. Pretty please. Pretty please. I would like that very much. Go. Okay, nice. I was gonna say they rolled pretty high. All of them rolled 20s. But that was still enough. That was insane. Wait, they all rolled 20s. But we were still able to beat all of them. I guess that Jade must have high rolled like crazy. I didn't even see what she rolled. It was a high roll to high roll situation. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we already staggered her. I think you just have to get her down to 70 and she'll run. That's what it looked like for Maxim. I think we're going to take absorption. Oh, that's only for the rest of the act, right? Yeah. Is the second passive of absorption tied to the duration of the act as well, or is it only the first portion where you recover HP upon defeating an enemy? That is for the rest of the act. Like, do I still get the strength if I take this for the final act? I sure hope so. Yeah, it says Destroyer Blade rolled a 25 or a 29. I thought they all rolled like 30s and we still beat them. But Ian says I can't tell the video quality. Are other people having that issue? Is the stream like low quality for some reason right now or something? You'll let me know if so I can fix it. I'm gonna take laughter. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that interaction works. And give me... I mean, Dipsy is good for the strength, huh? It's always just good to have more mass. Yeah. I like mass attack pages. I'll take it. Okay. Gabora is powered up. So here's the thing. We really could... Yeah, let me do it this way. I could just go and mass attack all these people to kill them. But instead, I'm going to have them clash so that we can hopefully get as many emotion points as possible here. Okay? And then we'll just have, you know, Gabora come in and deal with this pinpoint shot. I think she might be able to do it. Dice power +2, so this is what, 10 to 14? Yeah, see if you can focus spirit that pinpoint shot and beat it. You also get the extra, we also get the, is Mio's prowess only for combat dice, or is it all dice? All dice, okay, yeah. So that will roll really high. And then we just have Gabora come in and finish everybody else off. Good, good, good. Okay. And this should also, like I said, level up Jade and, actually I can use these ominous powers as well if I want. No, there's no reason. And just in case, I'll give a little bit of protection over here in case we were to get hit by something. Nice. Okay, Noko levels up. Jade should hopefully also level up. There goes Mio. Where's the Jade attack? There it is. Yes. Okay, perfect. So the only two that aren't max level are Pixel and Baden. Now, destroy them. 106 damage. Slurry says, where do you think you're going? That was Gabor's dialogue. I did see that. How do you know who says what with the dialogue? It's strange. Hello, Yo-Yo. Okay, it is just them four. Nikolai, Mio, Maximum, Rudolph. The whole squad teamed up to take us down. Oh my god. All right. They're not real bosses or anything, though. It's not like they have shimmering built into any of their pages or something like that. So I think we will be able to take them down. Hello, Doom. Thank you. Thank you for being a recurring member, my friend. Doom says, congrats, manager, on reaching 100 members on Discord. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was just talking about that earlier. I think that's awesome. I'm glad we've well, I mean, we started up the Discord probably about 4 months ago. No, it must have been longer than that. I don't know. It has been a little while, but it hasn't been like an insanely long time. So it's a pretty big achievement, I would say. We're quite proud of the community we've built up to this point. But thank you, Doom. All right, is anything different here? These are all the same passives, but I'm pretty sure this disposal card is new. Only usable at 20 or more charge. Upon defeating an enemy with this page, adds a copy of disposal to hand and lower its cost by 1. If target's HP is at 50% or lower, deal twice as much damage. On class win, destroy all the opponent's dice. On class lose, destroy the next die on this page. And the next die is, if the target has mark, increase damage and stagger damage by the natural roll. So basically double the damage if they have mark, essentially. Okay, and that's obviously a Nikolai exclusive. Okay, they each, that's what the difference is. All of them are getting exclusive pages. So Mio gets feral knives, mass individual attack. Oh my god, Doom! We'll see how many of these go through, but holy shit, that, hey, this is not real. What it just said on the screen is not real. I don't know why it bugs out like that. Probably because it's not ready for the amount of generosity coming out of Doom's asshole right now. Doom has just gifted 50 memberships. Oh my god, thank you so much. Doom, you're a madman. How long have you been slaving in the mines for? How long have you been down there? You need to pay for your food, for your housing, your living, Doom. I don't want to take that away from you. Oh my god. Yeah, for those of you that have only really watched us play Ruina, that weren't around for Lobotomy Corp, also during Lobotomy Corp, Doom gifted, I think it probably total came out to, I mean, definitely over 100 memberships. I don't know the exact number, but what an absolute legend. Oh my god. Everyone's a member. Everyone's a member now. But if we're all members, then no one's a member. That's not true. That's not true in the Devon Blocks world. Oh my god. All right. Well, okay, if you guys didn't receive a membership, I think there's a setting on YouTube to where you can enable it to where you can you allow yourself to be a recipient of them. So make sure it's not disabled. They should still be floating around in case you didn't get one. It'll allow you to claim it. But please, everybody, if you received a membership, which everybody should have if you have it enabled, make sure to tell Mr. Hope Birther thank you, because that is absolutely insane. That is very, very thoughtful and generous. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate it to the point where I don't know how I could really express my gratitude more than just saying thank you over and over again. So thank you so much, Doom. Let me go through. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna go through and we'll go through all of our new members before we take on this fight. So congratulations to all of our new members, those being new armies: Hana Sosuke, Comrade Alp, Dr. Wilson, Suppress VA, Midventures, RRR, Hunter CPA, Derp. What else we got in here? Brandon, Kane Walker, Quasar, Brian, Jude, Hayes, Death Minnow, Limbus, Xander, Dongrong, Eternal, Local Hey Shao Despiser, Maxawa, Bob the Wizard, Camille, Hunk Fan, Ray's Codex, Chris. Oh my god, there's so many. Andy, Yo-Yo, Cosmic, Jade, Yan, Soldat Did Nothing Wrong, Crystal Speed, Lazy Pillow. We're gonna have to go back to the... Remember, I mean, back when Doom did this the first time, we had to deal with all of the members and going through at the end of our stream and thanking them all. We're gonna have to go back to thanking, like, what, 80 something members now? Death Minnow says, wait, I got it too. You did, Death Minnow. You did. I believe you don't have to be in the YouTube chat for it to go through. I think it's just you have to, like, have been on the channel sometime recently. Who else we got? Big Bird, Oh Cheese It, Frogs Are Cool. Oh my god, Doom gifted another 10. Doom, I don't think it's gonna go through. Doom, I don't think it will go through. I don't think it will go through. I don't think there's enough people to receive the memberships. Goku, Noko, San, Connor, Pauler, Aubrey, Dingus. Oh my god, Pixel? Bam? Night of Despair? There's so many. Jesus. Okay, I think that's all of them that received. Oh no, Ricardo, Cart, Swag, Silent Orchestra, Sweatshirt, username valid, My Water Burnt, Levi, LeBoom Dude. Jesus. Okay. Doom, you're a madman. Doom, you're an absolute madman. Jesus. That is amazing. Doom, do I have your permission to move on to the game? I don't want you to feel like I'm skipping over this amazing display of generosity. But I also feel like people probably want to watch the live stream, probably want to watch the video game. But the Devon Blocks economy is back. It is. Oh my god, that is so cool. That is so awesome of you. Thank you, Doom. Okay, I'm going to... I don't know why it does this. I have to fix the alert. All right, I don't know why it does that, but I'm going to turn off the alerts for now. But yes, one more time, again, everybody, please give a big thank you to Mr. Hope Birther. Very, very nice. Thank you so much. Doom says manager's allowed to enjoy retirement now. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go buy all of the McDonald's chicken nuggets that I can afford now. It's all thanks to you, Doom. You're one of a kind. Absolutely based. That's what Yo-Yo said. Enter stream. Donate subs for literally every viewer. Refuses to elaborate any further. Unfathomably based. I agree with Yo-Yo. Thank you, Doom. Okay. All right. We're gonna get back to the game now. But let it be known that Doom is the GOAT. Where was I at? I think we were looking at Mio. I think we were looking at Mio's pages and such. So what does Feral Knives do? Mass individual, only usable at 20 or more charge. On hit, inflicts 3 bleed next scene. And the third dice deals 15 bonus damage against the manually selected target. Oh wow, okay. This does so this is like actually meant for us to use. Like obviously I think we're gonna get all of these pages after we win this fight. That's interesting though. Deal extra damage against manually selected target. Okay. All right. Oh god, now everybody has their special member messages. All right, get them out of your system. Start throwing them out there. Everybody can start using their special member messages. Doom says, no, you gotta go to Korea and buy Ham Ham Pong Pong. Is Ham Ham Pong Pong real? Does it not only exist in the Project Moonverse? I'm gonna use all of the money we've earned, and we're gonna go do a Hong Kong Pong Pong stream. We'd be down for a Hong Kong Pong Pong stream. Is it Hong Kong Pong 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 Hong Kong Pong Pong? I think that's how it goes. They made it real. Project Moon Cafe. Would that be insane? If we actually went there? Oh, that's why everybody's spamming their emotes. I was like, why is everybody spamming the gut harvesting? Because you guys actually have it now. Because everybody's a member. Oh, that's so silly. Okay. What does Maxim have? Another massimation, another mass attack. This is massimation. On you, spend 20 charge to boost power of all dice on this page by plus 10. So it can go up to a 23-32. Pretty sick. All right, I'll take it. And Rudolph has Mind Crush. Mass individual. On hit deals extra stagger. Only use what, 20 plus charge. All right. And all of them, I'm guessing there must be a way that you can store more than 20 charge, because it says 20 plus. So maybe we get even more charge synergy in the future. But all right, this is for you, Doom. This is for you, Mr. Hope Birther. Today we take down R-Corp for real this time. This is for you, pal. Let's do this. Turns out I think they all die before 20 charge. Yeah, probably so. I think we probably will wipe them all before they even get close to 20 charge. Not, you know, not trying to be full of myself or anything here, but you know, just based off of previous experience. Okay. Nothing too big coming at us. I could also have... No, I was gonna say I could have Gabora. Oh no, Gabora can't even use Ego. That's right. So somebody else is gonna have to use Dipsia. We have Distorted Blade in hand as well. We were actually about to demolish them all. We were actually about to murder all of them. I'm so sorry this is happening to you guys. But I'm about to use like 3 mass attacks. Dr. Wilson says send them to Brazil. They're going back. They're going back to Brazil. I'm sorry, my friends. You know, I respect coming back in for round 2. But let's be honest. We knew it wasn't going to be enough. I don't even really know where to throw these attacks, to be honest with you. I guess I just throw them wherever. Like, just throw one in here, throw one in here. We can add some stagger protection. Why not? Throw a La Regole in there. Okay, you're dead. Goodbye. Oh, wow. 2 of them actually survived the Dipsia. That's unfortunate. Distorted Blade did a good bit there. Maybe they actually do a decent bit. They might, yeah. They might get a stagger or 2, to be honest with you, based off of how those mass attacks went. Although, it's definitely not going to be enough. Not in a million years. There's a level slash, perfect. And now Gabora is online. All right, that was just a taste of what's to come. Now you guys get the real deal. Now you guys get the real great split horizontal. And can I get one more light, please? No, one more light, Jade. What's wrong with you? Okay, I'll give her a strength then. Honestly, even worth it. A little low on light. Won't lie to you. I am just a little bit low on light, but we're gonna make it work. Did somebody go Cobalt Scar? Oh, they did. Wait, did we get the... Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. Oh my goodness. Can you have 2 mass attack pages targeting the same thing? You can. Okay. I don't even really know like how to... the best way to go about this, but I'm just gonna throw some ranged attacks everywhere and shoot a man a couple times, I guess. I probably could do the little P enter, whatever it's called, and just have this automatically do everything for us, but that should be good. How much was that? 41? Okay. Oh wait, we almost... Finish her! Stop her! Stop Mio! Mio's gone rogue! Oh, these are the complete books of the R-Corp people. Oh my god, Mio's still up. What a legend. Mio, you really did give it your best shot. I do respect it, my friend, but let's be honest here. We both know it wasn't gonna be enough. We both knew it wasn't gonna be enough. Gabora finished the job. All right, yeah, they did not even get close. Did they even get close to 10 charge? I don't even think they hit 10 charge. They definitely did not get close to 20, but they were quite a bit off of 10 as well. Curtain call for the reception of R-Corp 2. Complete. That's how we do it. All right, so I'm guessing the new pages are just gonna be those legendary, the you know, they're exclusive pages. Oh, look at that, everybody got the little headgears for all of them. Isn't that nice? Roland, do you think I'm being a crybaby too? Wow, it stuck with her. Even after the entire fight, Angela still had that on her mind. Mio's living in Angela's head rent free. She can't get rid of it. She can't overlook it. Nope, I don't think so at all. Speaking as someone who got to see what kind of life you've lived, albeit indirectly, I'm starting to feel a little scared. I'm scared that the anguish I'm bearing might be something anyone can stomach. I'm making a big deal about it. They said they'd been through worse, that they can bear that much. Is it actually because I have no such experience? Is that why I've been suffering so much agony from what is virtually nothing to them? Don't let it bother you. The agony you're carrying right now is the only thing that matters. You just have to remember the pain and keep moving forward. Don't let what others say or might say about your pain get to you. You don't have to shoehorn yourself into someone else's standards. Are you saying that each person deals with it in different ways? Well, that's basically it. They like to set up standards and accuse some people of acting like a baby or something, or making a big fuss over nothing. It's better to just ignore that. Thank you. That cheered me up a little. Don't mention it. I'm just telling you what I believe in. Impurities civitatis. Nuclear urban bomb. The final classification of the library. And the reason I am living is only because I am looking for what I have lost. Is this Latin for urban nuke? It might be. Max says it means impurity of the city in Latin. I think it's up to interpretation. Oh. Roland, what you looking at, bruh? What's Roland? You guys see this? Roland, what you looking at, brother? You gotta be a bit more discreet here. You gotta be a bit more smooth than that, my friend. Come on now. You know what, Roland? I've been feeling ecstatic these days. The memories are fading. You mean the harsh memories of working in that awful corporation? Look, they're coming. Guys, this is it. This is where they're... This is the Robo Cyborg babies.
맞아.
Yes, those cruel times. The things I didn't want to see are becoming faint. The things I didn't want to remember are melting away.
이제 눈을 감아도 떠오르는 건
Is this the first time we've seen Angela really smile since like the classic Angela smile? We all know the you know, end of Lobotomy Corp Angela smile. This luckily is not the same smile that we saw before. Hello PM Sleeper Agent. OMG, he's a Rolangela shipper. I mean, it's canon. It's not. Is it a ship if it's canon? I don't know. Nah, I'm not much into the shipping lore, but obviously these two are very much in love with one another. The Reap smile, yeah, she learned it from Hawkma. When I close my eyes, the moments that come to remembrance are of 3 or 4 days ago, not 1 million years in the past. They are the times of my own, claimed through my own choice, and the flow of time is faster than ever for me. I'm no longer shackled to the fetter of perceiving the hours 100 times slower than humans do. I feel happier with each new day. You know, I've never seen you looking so happy before. What do you think of the city and its people that are breaking down because of the distortion, though? That I can't quite receive with a smile. Still, the despicable man who had locked me up for 1 million years would fall to despair if he saw what's happening now. Yes, he'll endlessly despair. She's still on about this? She's still on about trying to make Ayan pay. She's trying to get the revenge. His idiotic and flawed plan caused more people to wallow in agony. He's going to pay his price in full soon enough. About this revenge you're trying to get, are you gonna bring down the whole city at the end of it? Bring down? No, I told you my aim before. I will become free along with the librarians. On top of that, the abnormalities that are wandering inside this library lacking a physical form will be able to leave. Garnering strength by devouring powerful individuals, the abnormalities would roam the city as they like. But then everybody in the city... how does she still think like this? She's had like all the people... and she literally knows that Roland's from the city. And obviously she quite likes Roland. What is your problem? What is your problem, Angela? Angela's minus 200 IQ. It's like her creator. I think that Ayan may have incorporated his lack of forethought into Angela when he created her. That's the only explanation for how she can... She's become so close to being a human, yet she cannot rationalize the idea that it would be a bad idea to unleash monsters upon the city that cannot be killed. I don't know what's going on there. I'm setting them free to do whatever they want, and they'll leave a mark deeper than any distortion could on the city. The one absolute and perfect book shall be the guide to teach me how to do it all. You've got the same ideas as the Blue Sicker out there, huh? The two of you would make wonderful partners in crime. You're wrong. There's a world of difference. I have no interest in the beauty that distortions or abnormalities can arouse. I simply want them to live as they wish, whether they're beautiful or unsightly. Besides, even if the Blue Reverberation's intentions were similar to mine, I would never give away my precious possession to a man like that. So you just want to feel the joy of vengeance, whatever the consequences of your actions might be. That's what I must do. I was forced to witness countless deaths while reciting a script like a promptress. Such things are all I could watch and learn. I have to do what I can do as well. I have to do what I can do well. It's the only thing I know how to do. I have to feel joy as I witness the fall of the plan devised by the man I love yet hate. Even though it's not enjoyable to see the city and its people suffer because of me, I still have to feel happy. I'm obliged to. It's what I've been waiting for. Until now. If I don't do this, I won't be compensated for the million years of lone suffering. Nowhere else would I be repaid. I still long for vengeance. However, Forget it. I could spend all day thinking it over, but I'd reach the same conclusion regardless.
반드시 단 하나의
I'll find the one book at all costs and make my wish come true.
다음이 있다면
If there is a next time, then it might be nice to have someone else to think about it together, rather than just grappling with it alone.
그것도 나쁘지 않겠네.
I suppose that's not a bad idea.
그리고
And then, as I previously said, I want to travel around the world. It'll certainly be fun.
내가 모든 짐을 내려놓는
Once I've laid down all the burdens, of course.
이 모든
Alright,
일이
let's just give that plan some good thought after we're done with everything. Yes! Transfer limit goes from 10 to 12. No. Oh. Okay, I thought that... obviously, that's really good. I'm very excited for that. I thought that every time we reached a new chapter, they would give us that little, like, the people talking in the darkness. Y'all remember what I'm talking about? Also, hello, Brian. But y'all remember what I was talking about? Like, it would always go to the black cutscene where the people would talk to each other about the library. About how it leveled up. Like, it kept getting higher classifications. But we didn't get that this time. Alright. Oh! Only one path remains. Oh, Sunny says all the people talking in the darkness are dead now. Kalo and Catriel were one of them. Okay, I will burn the books. Don't worry, I will burn the books. Oh my god. Who are we gonna pull in with the book of Yan Zhao in the purple tier? Oh. I don't know. Okay, well let's burn the books first. The complete book. So what do we get? Just more copies of... Whoa. Clone? Okay, look, it looks like you get more copies of some of the same pages, but we also get, obviously, their signature page and... Clone. What does clone do? What does clone do? Single use, on use, copy the most expensive page in hand and add that to hand. Oh. Oh, that's pretty good, huh? Wait, that could be insane. I'm sure there's a way you could do this to, like, you could maybe make this work with, like, distorted blade or something like that. Although I'm not super sure on what that deck looks like, but there are some really good pages, especially pages that are exhausted on use. You could just copy it and have multiple of them. But that's nice. Okay. And then we got all of the signature pages for each of the members of ArcCorp, right? We did get all of them, I think. Let me just make sure. Yeah. We got them all. Okay, so obviously we didn't get any improved key pages or anything, but those pages that we did get, I'm sure make the ArcCorp people even better. Which we still need to take the time to actually make decks out of them, but I'm not really prepared to do that. We still have a lot of time left in stream. Okay, I could take the time to make a Zhao deck. We also need to do some new attributions and such, but I kind of would rather do that off stream. You know, I don't want to spend the rest of the stream just customizing our pages. So San says check Zhao's passive. We already looked at Zhao's passives. I looked at them earlier. They're good. I know that she gets to manifest ego. So I think we'll just push ahead with the pages we have currently. And then we will, off stream, I'll go ahead and make all the pages. You guys don't have to sit here and watch me make all of them, you know? Maybe I could do that over the weekend. When I mentioned doing a weekend stream, we could do a little bit of deck building off stream if y'all wanted, for those of you that are interested in seeing that. But yeah, okay. Let's see what this first story mission is under the Impuritas of Civitatis. Let's go.
다들 보고서는 미리 읽었겠지?
Oh. This is the Hana. This is the Hana Association itself. Are they gonna come and try and take us down? Okay. I trust that you've read the report in advance. Hana Association will officially be in full charge of the matters regarding the library from now on. To think that the library would become a star of the city and become the Hana's target. Your predictions were right, Director Marani. This guy a dude or a girl? I guess this is a dude. From the voice I thought he was a woman, but his name is Harold, so. Harold, you won't survive here for long if you can't figure this much. Your thoughts must be complicated right now. Olivier.
사라진 오랜 친구가 도서관에 있을 줄 누가 알았겠나.
Wait, this is Roland's old friend, right? Oh, Harold is a woman? Okay. Well, I thought. My first instincts were correct. This is his man. This is his friend. This is the guy from the Roland backstory. Oh. Who could have known that my old friend would be found in the library after going missing? You won't botch your job because of that, right?
그건 그거고.
That's that, and this is this. They have the same catchphrase? It's what he used to say all the time. Okay, he was just quoting Roland. Good. We have one purpose: to thoroughly examine the relationship between the distortion phenomenon and the library. All conflicts are allowed in the process. The library is a star of the city that shines over us now. There are still many ambiguous points in their connection. Someone's got to observe the casualty, and that someone's us. The library continues to grow in strength, devouring pretty much anything and everything that enters. It's so fierce, it could consume our city at this rate. That's why we should figure out how the library functions as well. To start off, let's recap the current circumstances.
유럽의 남부 지부는
The southern branch of the Lou Association seems to be reeling from the shock of losing its most prominent fixtures to the library.
당분간
Its voice in the General Assembly will be small for a while. Then I suppose the southern branch of the Lou is being extremely passive at the moment, trying to avoid retaliation from the Thumb?
아니.
Not exactly. The Thumb is suffering from the same problem. They lost their underboss who was stationed in L Corp's nest, as well as a number of competent capos, so it's likely they got knocked out of this strife too. Which means the only sizable threat remaining in L Corp's nest
그
is...
녀석들뿐이야.
Yes, it's them. When the library unveiled itself as the fog surrounding L Corp's nest cleared away. When the library unveiled itself as the fog surrounding L Corp's nest cleared away. Okay. The blue reverberation. No. The reverberation ensemble set up camp around it, preventing anyone else from approaching.
그리고 그곳을 기점으로
And they're generating a concerning number of distortions from there. Who knows what they're up to in that base of theirs. The blue reverberation. Judging by his recent actions, he can no longer be considered a fixer. He's leading a dangerous syndicate, at least on the level of a star of the city.
생을 잃은 후부터 미쳤다.
He's gone mad ever since he lost his sister. Not that I can't understand how he must have felt. The penis left an indelible, twisted mark on the city that day. So how is the workforce going to be distributed? For starters, us at Section 3 will be focusing on the library. The objective is to retrieve as many books as possible from the library itself and secure distortions from the nest. And I'd like you to send an official request to all Grade 1 officers for chasing down the blue reverberation.
읽거나 읽고는 별다른
Why can I not say reverberation? Reverberation. It's quite difficult in the middle of a dialogue. Sections 1 and 2 have other things to do, I assume? You said Section 1 was dealing with the blue reverb, and Section 2 was after the 8 chefs, right? You've got it. Furthermore, I received news that Section 1 was annihilated while pursuing the blue reverberation. They had dispatched the vermilia... How do you say that? That's like a green color, right? Vermilion? Cross. A color to join the operation too.
말도 안 돼.
That can't be. All of them are gone? I can't fathom the strength the blue reverb has. And Section 2 sent a report saying that the 8 chefs have already disbanded. 7 of the chefs were found cooked when they arrived at the site, to be exact. The chefs were all mutilated badly. It was nigh impossible to recognize them. What about the last one? Gone missing. I know where they went. Vermilion. It's red-orange. Warm tint of bright red. Well, then what's the place in Pokemon? Isn't the place in Pokemon called Vermilion Forest? Because it's a green forest? Why did I think that Vermilion was green? Vermilion? I don't know. Hello, Dragon Dust. Vermilion City. Oh. Is the Lightning City. I guess I don't remember my Pokemon that well. That's crazy. I thought it was green this whole time. Did they betray their peers and cook them? That probably isn't the case. Well, what happened does appear to be something the 8 chefs would do. Their favorite type of table service was full-course meals, not a buffet. Based on this evidence, which suggests interference from outside, the Association HQ is considering to make an official announcement that the star has fallen. The prime question would be who was behind the dissolution of the 8 chefs. Could it be? Indeed. Section 2 speculates that the Reverb ensemble might be the culprit. The Blue Reverb might be plotting schemes beyond the Association's assumptions. Multiple incidents of abnormal scale are happening across the southern quarter of the city. There have been worse events in the past, but the frequency and convolution of this situation is unprecedented. Every association is in a state of emergency, including ours. According to the 7 Association, the southern branches of Trace Association and Sync Association also suffered losses of important members due to distortions. Over there, the Blood Red Knight and Le Huer de Loup must have been responsible for those, both of which have risen in threat level significantly, not to mention the Puppeteer. Moreover, yesterday's promise is apparently capable of teleportation with such ease that it puts W Corp Singularity to shame. None of those are powers that an individual should be allowed to possess. The distortion is defying what the city has stood for until now. It's changing the atmosphere of the city. Is the head doing nothing about it despite that? They've been eerily quiet, or rather, our higher-ups could be intentionally withholding information on the head's activity. Director Mirane, is it possible that we might take our hands off the library depending on the circumstances? No, we've been ordered to go to the library, in fact. In order to control this situation, we need unambiguous information about the powers of the library and its intentions. We have Section 4 to help us place a lockdown on Nest L. We can't let the distortions created by the Reverb Ensemble leave the area. Did the powers that be determine that us Section 3 should be enough to take care of the library? If it doesn't work out, that's the end of the line for us. It also means there's nothing more we can do about it. And if that happens, the library will mark its presence on the sky next to the other stars as one of the freest beings of the city. While the everyman is working overnight, restrained to the office desk. Anyway, get ready to move, everybody. Director, can we talk for a moment after the meeting is over? Is it about Roland? What if he knows, like, Roland's biggest weakness? Oh, wait, Death Metal might be right. I think it is Viridian Forest in Pokemon. I don't think it's Vermilion Forest. I think that you may be correct. Yeah, it definitely is the Viridian Forest. That's also what PM Sleeper Agent said as well. Alright, maybe I misremembered something. What if that... I'm still operating under the assumption that possibly, maybe, the biggest final fight we're gonna have to get through is Roland distorting. So I'm trying to figure out what would cause Roland to distort. Maybe him having to fight Olivier will be enough. Maybe he'll bring up Roland's dead wife. I don't know. To become the freest being in the city, it's not quite sinking in. Looks like your goal is almost within reach.
거의 다
That's
왔어.
right, I'm almost there.
그래서
That makes it feel even less real.
하나 협회가 이곳으로
We've been through so
찾아왔죠.
many things, and now the Hana Association is coming here.
이곳은 해결사 협회
You said the
중에
Hana Association is the largest among the fixer associations, right?
맞아. 저번에 말했듯
Yep, like I said some time ago.
사무소
The Hana
허가와
Association is the institution that grants permits to offices and grades fixers.
실시간으로 사건에 대한 위험 등급을
They also adjust the threat levels of incidents in real time and let everyone know.
도시의 별은
And the Hana Association sometimes takes matters into their own hands to strike down stars of the city.
지금 이렇게
Just like now.
볼 사이라는 거.
You'll be seeing them often,
도시의 별
since they'll keep sending people here as long as we're a star of the city in all likelihood.
이상하네.
Strange.
뭐가?
What is?
별거 아니야.
Nothing. We have important guests to greet, so just make sure to be prepared.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear
그거
guests.
알아?
Did you know? The library is visible from anywhere in L-Corp's nest now.
무슨 말씀이죠?
What do you mean?
도서관을 지켜주는 안개가
The mist that protects the library is almost gone, which means it will become possible to demolish the whole library from the outside soon.
그러니 여러 대책을 세우는 게
So
좋을
you'd better start making backup plans. Here, let's shake hands. I'm Mirane, director of Section 3 of the Hana Association, Southern Branch.
손님과 악수하는 건
This is my first time shaking hands with a
도시의
guest.
별이라면 앞으로
You've become a star of the city, which means you'll be seeing our association frequently from now on.
너무 싱겁게 우리에게
Please don't fall too easily for us now.
악수부터 해.
Go ahead and shake our hand, everyone.
하나협회 남부 3과
I am Harold, a fixer from Section 3 of Hana Association's Southern Branch.
하나협회 남부 3과 해결사 올리비에다.
Olivier. Okay, I was seeing how he said his name. I was listening to the dialogue. It is Olivier. Olivier, a fixer from Section 3 of the Hana South.
저도 부디 오랫동안
I hope to
볼
be
수
greeting you
있기를
for a long
바랍니다.
time. Olivia, you can go back now, seeing as you've met the owner of the library face to face. The people at Section 2 are expecting you. Got it.
무슨 꿍꿍이죠?
What is the meaning of this?
올리비에는 당신과 악수
No need to be
한번
sensitive. I brought Olivier here so he could get a handshake from you. I'll see myself out
먼저
then.
들어가겠다.
설마
You think we've come here with a carefree attitude? No need to worry about us underestimating you. We didn't come here without a countermeasure, you see. Since you're a star of the city and we're fixtures of Hana Association, we should treat you with due respect. Prepare yourself. A star of the city is going down tonight. Understood. May you find your book in this place. Wait, he dipped out? Olivier dipped out. Okay, I feel like he's gonna be the one that's like managing basically all of the incoming attacks for a while. Like considering that he's literally Roland's old best friend, I could see him being like the main, kind of somewhat main antagonist for this section of the story. Oh my god, thank you, Doom. Thank you again for another 5 gifted memberships. God, what is that? That puts you at 65 now, Doom? I believe. Thank you so much. Okay, just for the sake that I have the alert box messed up, I'm gonna turn it off. Because it's just gonna keep saying that Doom gifted 1 membership. I don't know why the hell it does that. But congrats to Ideal, Ricky, Nothing There, Mercuria, and Sir Bacon for receiving the gifted memberships from Doom. Thank you. Thank you so much, Doom. I appreciate that. Okay. But yeah, I could see Olivier being like the main antagonist, obviously other than the Blue Reverb. Considering that he's obviously Roland's old best friend. What is with the Hana fixers? They all have speed and 4 trigrams. Gains 4 special comment pages that benefit the user for the scene they're used. Only one of the 4 trigrams pages can be played per scene, and once a 4 trigrams page is used, it cannot be reused until all 4 have been utilized. Okay, guys, I think that I want to put on our other pages. I want to put on the new pages that we got. Like I want Purple Tear in here. All right. I don't know how good our Yay page is. It might actually be kind of poo, but I'll throw that in here as well. I just feel like these are starting to get outdated. And I guess we'll keep Esther in though. Okay, this is what we're gonna be running. Vaden is looking a little different now. I mean, I kind of like the new look, Vaden. Kind of a fan. Still not sure. It's a little It's a little abrupt of a change in style for you, but that's okay. Same with Pixel. But yeah, I think these might be better than the other the pages we were using up to this point. All right, we only get one floor available, so good luck. Celerity says, can we use any floor that isn't Gabora? But it's so good, why would we? It's so good. I'm sorry, Celerity. We will once I make the other pages, okay? Once I make the Zhao page and all the bunny, not bunny pages, the R pages, then we might be able to use some other pages, some other floors, you know? Gian, Uri, Gon, and Gum. These are the special pages? What is this? I think this must be the special page that they got. Okay, I didn't really look at their combat pages before we did this. All right, let's get to business. Oh God. Now we're gonna have the added complexity of dealing with the stance changes as well. What are you guys weak to? Anything? Seems like Slash is the best. Okay. Give me slashing stance. That'll be good. All right, let's get it on. We just need 2 clashes. We just need Jade to engage in 2 clashes to level up. So that's really what we worry about right now. Oh God, these are some big attacks. Godspeed gains haste next scene if speed 7 or higher. All dice on this page gain power. Okay, it is not that high. We'll have Jade do that. Of course, we get the light restore, which actually is useful because we can put it on Vaden. Like it, loving it. Okay. A Godspeed should be able to be beaten by a smoking pipe. And this 2 cannot redirect anything, so we're just gonna use it to inflict vapor on one of these guys. Don't mind if I do. Celestial Spear incoming. I'll take that with Gabora. Right? Because who else has a good block? Nobody else really has a good block for the Celestial Spear. Deals extra damage as well. Yeah. Probably some burn. Okay. These pages don't really have that. Like, it's not like they really have a set theme. At least not one that I'm able to identify. Like, they have a little bit of discard synergy. There's your light restore, haste synergy, high cost page draw, on hit extra damage. I guess these are just like generalized good cards that are probably just, you know, kind of power creep the cards that we've had up to this point. Again, says these are the glue pages. They fix any holes in your decks. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say these might just be like the, you know, they're just upgraded versions of basically what we have now for the most part. We can Violet Blade here. And I want to clash on something that has 2 or more. Yeah. Okay. That should be an emotion level up for Vaden, which is really the most important thing. We do have an Unyielding Strike coming in, but luckily Gabora has the counter die. I can pull the Godspeed here with Noko or with Jade. And then honestly, these other attacks are just going to get through. Not really anything we can do about it. Yeah. That's fine, though. Noko, you can just come deal some hits on this guy. Guys, should we try and incorporate gut harvesting into our final deck? Oh my god, so many attacks. I don't know who we'd put it on. I mean, we could probably incorporate into like a singleton deck. I bet you could still win with the... Oh my god. Why? There were not that many one-sided attacks on Gabora, was there? Did I miss something? I have no idea. Gabora just took so much stagger damage and normal... She's down to 44 HP. Jesus. I bet you we could slot Gut Harvesting into a singleton deck and still be fine. Trigram, maybe? I don't think so. I don't know. Gabora took a whole lot. Okay. And actually, that wasn't enough for Pixel or Noko. Well, actually, I knew it wouldn't level up Noko. But how did Pixel not level up? That's bad. Luckily, Smoke Blow is Light Restore, but... Yikes. Okay. Divinatory Impact. What the hell is this? What kind of page is this? Oh my god. Holy smokes. Okay. Wait, things are looking bad. Things are looking not good. We definitely need to pull one of these attacks off of Gabora, and Gabora needs to like win these clashes or die. So I'd rather Gabora clash on the Godspeed and which of these is less powerful? Oh wait. Confrontation or Unyielding Strike. Confrontation deals that much. Oh, they're almost like the exact same. Whichever one has blunt damage would be better in case it goes through. Yeah. Okay. This be resistance to blunt. We can grant a strength to Gabora as well. Good. Okay. Snake Slit can work here, I guess. We are a little low on the page draw though. Just a little low on the page draw. And I can't pull like any of these attacks. Oh wait, no, okay. They're clashing us here. That's fine. I'll just double Snake Slit. That's pretty poo. Okay. We've got a... Who's gonna clash on this Divinatory Impact? Oh my god. Max says Divinatory Impact super intimidating, but also super terrible. I mean, yeah, the fact that there's just a random evade die on the end here does seem kind of poo, but it is a little spooky. Honestly, I think you can just... I think we just Sturdy Defense this. Be fine. Any like little baby attacks? I love little baby attacks that we can just clash on. Anything with blunt damage will pull over to... God, that's scary. I'll pull the Confrontation over here. That's not terrible, I guess. And there is a world where somehow Unlock gets +2 power from the Pierce power-up, and then rolls a 5, and they min roll on the 5, and then they don't get the on-hit bonus. That'd be great. Okay. And I guess it'd be best to use Lock here, and then we're out of light, so one of these is just gonna go through. I think we just let the Celestial Spear go through, actually. We're probably not winning that clash. Sure. Okay. Yeah, this is quite an introduction, I must say. Quite an introduction to this new chapter. A little scary. I won't lie to you. A little scary. It does feel pretty bad to be getting decked by the first act, and they're not even supposed to be that strong. Thank God the all of the slash power up that we have is enough to win those clashes. Oh, are we not gonna win this Act 2? That would be insane. If we happen to lose this Act 2, yeah, that might be a little embarrassed. All right, give me Vampirism. We gotta heal up. We are doing decent on emotions though, I guess. But we have not really gotten any of them close to death yet, and they're getting protection. This is from what? This is from the Trigram. Gains 4 special combat pages. What are the special combat pages? Oh, are the combat pages on use and they're just using it on themselves to gain these benefits? Is that why it looks like this? Like once we get the trigrams, we'll be able to use it and it'll basically be like the prescripts. Yes, okay. That makes sense. I was like, this doesn't line up. What are the combat pages? But those are the combat pages. Yeah. Yeah, they're on play. Got you. Okay. Yan's not high enough level for the distorted blade just yet. We need to get Jade up some more. Gabor needs to fight somebody that has bleed on them so that she can heal up. And we got some scary attacks coming in. Okay. Let's see. Where can we clash first? We're not going to be able to draw off any of these attacks anyways. So, although Gabora can always just vertical split. And we have a 1-cost level slash in hand, so it's actually not terrible. But of course, we want her to level up. We probably also want her to survive. So, yeah, sure. Okay. I can just delete. Yeah. I can just delete the divinatory impact. That works for me. We can level slash against the 7. All right. So now we don't have to worry about this. And Gabora will be fine. Another divinatory impact. I don't like it. This stagger protection. Okay. This 8 cannot be redirected. So I think we Baleful brand that. Oh, of course, we don't have enough for fervent emotions. Well, if that's the case, then fervent emotions, so you get the counter die. Because this 7 is going to come in. Maybe there's a world where the counter die can win it. I don't think there is. I don't think that calculation works out. And there's another divinatory impact. Jesus. I mean, it's just the fact that they have like a 3 and a 4 combat die, offensive die, is pretty difficult to deal with. We don't have a lot of dice. Oh, there's the exhale smoke though. That would be good, but we have no light. God, guys, my decks suck. I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel the bad decks doing their thing. They're starting to mess me up. Okay, I guess summer procuration here. We let that forward march go through. That's fine. We let the Celestial Spear go through. We can pull the confrontation as well with a Will of the Prescript. Okay, that will allow us a blade unlock. Confrontation. On hit inflicts. Target 7 or more smoke. You have no smoke. Have we inflicted like any smoke on anyone? There's a little bit of smoke on this guy in the back, but that's it. Oh, there's 1 smoke here. The loss of senses actually isn't even good right now. We're already at 9 smoke. Deep drag might be better. Yeah, let me deep drag you. Okay, that gets destroyed. Forward march is going to go through. Celestial Spear goes through. We do need a clash on this divinatory impact. Oh, man. I might want to switch to something else here. Let me take our guarding stance. What do we got in hand? Okay, nice. We do have a serpentine barrier. That's perfect. And a will of the city. Okay, awesome. Take that here, and then I can pull this with the will of the city. Nice. Okay, that works out good. So there goes the greater split. That will also heal up Gabora some, which we needed. Fervent Emotions going crazy. Jade's getting those points in, although they didn't level up, sadly. Oh, no, they did, because the counter die. Okay, perfect. Jade will level up, and we can use the Sword Blade as long as they don't get staggered, which they probably will get staggered, though. Oh, no, don't die, Noko. We just got the blade unlocked there. Come on now. Oh my god, and the block die just goes crazy. Okay, that was it. Wow, perfect. Give me roll the wolf on Gabora. Okay, it's fine. We have Distorted Blade. We're good. Did I even have it in hand? I don't think I had Distorted Blade in hand. I think I just got lucky. But yeah, Serpentine Barrier is insane. All right, obviously try and avoid Divinatory Impact getting targeted whenever we use our Distorted Blade. They'll target here. I don't even think I used our prescript there, by the way. I think that was a little silly of me. We have Light Restore, or we have Draw a Page. Think we should. No, these are pretty good, actually. Gabora's pretty close to leveling up. Let's have Gabora draw another page. That'll be good. Okay, so the Distorted Blade should hopefully get rid of these. So let's act like they don't exist. We can use our Infinity Die to deal with the Godspeed. All that is going to gain +1 power because they have lots of speed. So I will focus Spirit for the strength next turn. Somebody's gonna have to deal with this Divinatory Impact. Oh, and it has to be Gabora, so I can't redirect this. Oh no. Okay. Never mind. So it's level slash. I mean, honestly. Oh wait. God, I don't like that. Or I could just let this go through and then Noko takes damage, but they have protection on them, but that's a lot of damage. I don't like it. I do not like it. Okay. Somebody has to clash here. It has to be Gabora. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna use the spear here. Do they have bleed on them? Yeah, Gabora should heal. They don't even have any strength on them right now. Yeah, if we use the spear here, Gabora will get through a decent bit of it. Or actually has to be like, no, but we need the... I need the power or Gabora's gonna die. We can sacrifice Noko. Noko, I'm sorry, you just got the blade unlocked, but... Oh, that's right, we have the counter dice as well. We do have a counter dice. Oh, man. It would be really nice. Yeah, we do have... That's true, we do have the counter dice. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna pray that's enough. That's how we're doing it. So I have to pull this here. Okay. And and then just hope it's enough. These other attacks don't really matter. I'm gonna send a spear over here. Okay. Man, I didn't even realize that we low rolled pretty bad on most of these. Assume that gets destroyed. Got a brace up coming in as well. I can allow that. And an unyielding strike. I can't redirect it. We ain't got no light and nobody's got any speed. Are we serious? Oh, dude. Well, that's a little silly. Okay. Yeah. Pray the counter dice does its thing. You do your thing, counter die. And apply some smoke over here. This gains smoke. Actually, I guess I'll do it like this. This is just paste draw and light restore. Okay. Nice. The sword blade goes in. Did it stagger everybody? Wait, I think we just staggered everybody. Wait, I think we're fine. I think the sword blade went crazy. I think we're okay. Okay, never mind. I was freaking out for no reason. We're good. Don't worry. We are A-okay. A-okay, my friends. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you, Red Hat Man. I'm sorry. I forgot that the blade does so much damage. Okay. I was too locked in. Okay, I'm trying to focus here. But Mirane and Harold are here. How did that happen? Oh, because these are technically different scenes on my OBS. Never mind. Ignore that. Thank you, Doom. Thank you again. Doom did not donate any more memberships though, for anybody wondering. But he already donated enough, so don't worry about it. Okay. Mirane and Harold. What are you guys about? Hana for all. When gaining strength, endurance, protection, or stagger protection through combat pages, give the same status effect to a random other ally as well. Oh, wow. Okay, so they have the same passives. Got you. So the trigrams are really good for them. True trigram formation gains additional effects being on the 4 trigrams page Gion, Gon, Gam, and Ri used during the scene. Okay, and then we've already seen all the other ones. All right. Come on, Red Mist Squad. Please. Oh, Harold had a different passive? Oh. Oh, Hana for all. All for Hana. If the character took damage from attacks from the previous scene, changes character's resistances against that type that dealt the most damage to endured for the scene. Okay. All for one, one for all. I get you. All right. Honestly, we're looking not too bad now. I kind of like where we're at. It is crazy though that we're still at this point. Usually people have already leveled up more emotion wise, and we have more emotion level to get our abnormality pages and our ego and all of that, but that's okay. All right. How are we gonna do this? Honestly, I think we just keep Vaden in block mode forever. I feel like our block is so good. Honestly, I might just change all of their passives, all of the purple tier passives, to be like built around blockage, because I feel like the block is so good. So good. If we can just let these happen. We've got 2 attacks coming our way. No, we've got 3 attacks coming our way. Yeah, let me just throw in a little serpentine barrier that tanks all of that. You know, pulling these with like a Ferris guard. Don't mind if I do. And then Gabora just eviscerates everybody else. Okay, what do we have here? Strength or page draw. I think we will give a little bit of strength to Gabora. Unyielding Strikes, Focus Spirit, Celestial Spear, Focus Spirit, and the True Trigram Formation I will pull with Gabora. Okay. Yeah, we really shouldn't have any issues dealing with anybody else. Get some smoke gain going. Oh, that's who we should have put in other than Noko. We forgot to put in Bayard. We could have put in Bayard, dude. Bayard would have been so good. Oh, okay, Noka. I'm sorry, your page is gonna get replaced next time. I took all the time to make the epic immobilized Bayard page. It would be so good. It's excellently crafted by yours truly. Please do not use Bayard. No, it'll be so good. The immobilized page of Legend. You don't understand. You don't have the vision. All right, it's not your fault. Not everybody was born to have the vision. Okay, that should be good. Honestly, I'll throw in a little fervent emotions just for the damage as well. Let's focus Mirane. If we're gonna focus anybody. All right. Barely took any damage because our block is crazy. Noko is a little... Ooh! Oh my god. Noko is a little low on HP, but don't worry about it. They're gonna be alright. They're gonna be fine. Yeah, the way we have the purple tier set up, they are like the perfect tank. That's insane. Like with all those blocks, it just deals no damage. Nice. There's our one-sided attack. We're getting some burn in there. God, and Jade was so close to leveling up too. That's okay. All right, I think we will gladly take absorption and probably Dipsia. I wouldn't mind a mass summation. Although honestly, mass individual might be better for what they run. Dipsia is so good. Big HP recover, big strength gain, inflicts bleed to everybody. But Smile can also be really good. Inflict True Feeble and Disarm this scene. You know, we've already got enough healing. I'm gonna take Smile. Oh, Gabora, I think it may be time to manifest your ego, my friend. But first, Jade, it's time to unleash this smile. Let's see, we want to hit we want to hit somewhere where, you know, it's confirmed. Who's got the lowest stagger right now? You. And we can delete some. So I'll use Smile here. That'll be good. We do have some light restore we can use. I'm going to... We're going to do page draw. How are we doing on pages? Let's give another page over here. Good. Another duel. That should work fine. Okay. Lots of arrows on the screen. So, Vaden, I'm gonna have you deal with Augury Kick. Oh, wow. I'll have you take that. Honestly, we really have to make sure they don't win there. Might want to use something more powerful. Let me see what else is out there before I decide. Yeah. Okay, we're getting targeted by a Celestial Spear. I don't mind using that there. Also getting targeted by Confrontation. Clash there. Although duel might be better. And then we do have enough for another Will of the City. I can pull just about anything. I will pull... the Godspeed. Okay. Pixel has a whole lot of light. They should be able to do something here. Let's go for a little Somber Procuration. We've got lots of smoke. Deep Drag would be good against Confrontation. And Smoke Blow wouldn't be good against the Forward March. Augury Kick. We will manifest Ego to make sure that we just basically confirmed beat that. And then are we clashing everywhere else? Clash. I don't think this Unyielding Strike is clashing anywhere. But yeah, I can literally see them. Okay. I will Emotional Turbulence here. This 2 is getting hit by the Brace Up. I will Spear you. And then this Level Slash needs to be clashed against. Okay, I think that's everything. And then Noko, you're a little low on health. I just want you to throw in some attacks, get your light back up, get your blade unlock going. Perfect. Okay. Smile hits everybody. Huge. Gabor will manifest their ego soon. And they're going to deal big damage that everybody's feebled right now. Yeah, honestly, Smile is huge. I really like Smile. I've always been a kind of iffy, like I kind of not a huge fan of the mass individual pages, but the effect of Smile is so big. Very much a big fan. Nice, and Gabora hits level 5 off of this as well. Alright, Instincts is the one that heals a random HP, right? Or no? No, it still just heals us. Well, I'll still take it, though. Because Gabora is about to go crazy. And now I think I'm okay with taking Dipsia just because it's always good to have mass summation pages. Just mass stack pages in general. So good. Thank you. Okay. Jade is struggling a little bit. They may be out of light. They may or may not be out of light. Oh, we got the Mirage Storm as well. Okay. Oh, and people are staggered? Y'all are done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all are done. It's over. It's over, my friends. I want to make sure I've got... Yeah, that would be good. Okay. That'll be good. Throw Dipsia in there. And throw Mirage Storm in there. And does it even matter what else we do? It'd be nice if Noko was Blade Unlocked so we could... Oh, never mind. I'm so used to Noko having Gloria's combat page so that we can use the Eradication. But sadly, they can no longer feast. That is okay, though. Just throw. Yeah. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. I think we may have won this fight. I think this fight may be coming to an end. Do we have anything else? We have a little bit of page draw we could throw in. So yeah, throw in a Ferris Guard. Perfect. Goodbye. Goodbye, Hana fixers. It was nice meeting you. Oh my god, she went up to full HP off of that from the absorption and all of her other stuff too. Alright, the Mirage Storm actually did like nothing. There's the Dipsia. Finally staggered Mirane. Do we have enough else coming in to stagger Herald as well? Oh my god. Yeah, and Gabora has the 3 stacks from the Red Mist passive now as well. Dude, I'm sorry. You're done. You're done. Like, it's time to give it up. You really did give it your best shot. I was very impressed with everything that you did. But it's over, my friend. See, do I have anything else to throw in to, like, make sure we can finish off this guy? Yeah. Goodbye, Harold. That's one. Boom, that's two. This is why I feel bad about not running Gabora. Like, if we don't run Gabora, we're not gonna get the epic Red Mist finishes. Alright, I'm so used to just, once Red Mist activates, it's free. But I feel like if we don't have Gabora on standby, I don't know how to really play the game anymore. Gabora has been the crutch of our run, of our entire playthrough for so long now. Yisad's actually better, but it better in a non-intuitive way. I probably have to like understand how to make Yisad good. Gabora is just so simple. It's just get clash a lot, get emotion points, unlock ego, win game. What else can you ask for? But we'll see if I can wean myself off. Curtain call of the reception of Hana Association. Complete. Deathnote says Gabora is the Unga Bungas of the Bunga. Yeah. It does appear so. It's so nice to just hit things over and over again till they die. It's so satisfying.
만난다고 생각했는데 예상이 빗나갔네.
Alright, hello Roland. Is Roland gonna say anything about Olivier? Yeah, he is. He's talking about right here. I thought I'd see him in person, but my expectation was off.
사람이 있어?
Is there something you know among them? Oh, someone you know among them.
친구를 만나는 건가 싶었거든.
I was thinking I might have to face an old friend of mine. Good thing I didn't.
그나저나 상상 이상으로
By the way, it looks like the situation out there is worse than I imagined.
하나협회
Even the Hana Association's making a big deal.
지가 망가지고 있는 걸까?
Could the city be breaking down?
걱정하지 않아도
I don't think you have to worry about that. The city carries on somehow. As long as the head stands, the city's nature won't change.
정확히 무슨
What
일을
does the head do exactly?
베일에 가려져 있어서
It's shrouded in layers of secrecy, so no one knows in detail. A-Corp, the wing directly run by the head, does stuff like managing patents, minting and authorizing wings on the surface. It's in control of all the important factors that make the city breathe, basically. And they seek out anyone plotting to overthrow the city and uproot them.
머리도 날개 중 하나인 거네.
That makes the head one of the wings, at least ostensibly.
머리, 눈, 발톱.
The head, the eye, and the claw directly manage and run A-Corp, B-Corp, and C-Corp respectively.
조율자와 발톱으로?
Through arbiters and claws?
그런 건 또 알고 있네.
Oh, how'd you know about that?
불단계가 있었던 연구실.
The research facility the Red Mist used to be part of fell because of the head. To protect her colleagues, Callie killed the Arbiter and the Claws before succumbing to injuries herself. I can only guess that she fought with all her strength to save those behind her to the last breath. I suppose that is something that could never be replicated.
어떤 느낌인지 알겠네.
Wait, that's something I never really considered. How did Ayan come into the mix when Carmen was recruiting everybody else? I'm trying to think, because was that still considered Lobotomy Corp? Like when Carmen was recruiting people and they were working, you know, on trying to cure the disease of the mind. Was that L Corp? Or it was only Lobotomy Corp when Ayan made the Sephiroth and started to do his whole play? Yeah, L Corp is post-raid. I never really connected that. Like, in my mind, obviously all the flashbacks with Carmen were flashbacks of them working Lobotomy Corp. But no, that was in a completely different research facility. Lobotomy Corp's everything that we did. You know? Because yeah, they didn't have I guess they wouldn't be considered a wing yet. Oh my goodness. I don't know how that went over my head for so long. Okay. That's important. That's important information. I kind of picture how that would have looked. I can kind of picture how that would have looked. Oh, going back to where I was. When the head determines something to be an impurity of the city, they'll send arbiters, beholders, and claws to try and get rid of it.
그날의 연구는
Was their research an impurity to the city? Something about that story doesn't sit well with me, though. I heard it from Hod and asked her the same question. An arbiter paid a city to a small laboratory in the outskirts. Not even inside the city? That's the part I don't get.
너도 여러 사서에게 들어서 알겠지만
Damn, she just spoke very quickly.
나도
As the other librarians likely have said to you, she is telling you the truth, though I don't know the reason either.
머리가 지금은 잠잠하다는 건
Is the head staying quiet at the moment because they deem the current state of the city to be acceptable? I guess. It's not like we've had a visitor from the head.
네가 도서관에 온다니.
The head coming to the library. I'm curious how it will turn out. Sure, you'll want to draw as much attention as possible if you want to live long. Is that the final fight? Look, there's 3 ways this goes. The end of the game is what I'm talking about. Roland distorts, and we have to fight him in his distorted form. Argalia uses the ensemble to cause mass distortion across the city, and we have to stop that. Or the head himself comes to the library, and we have to fight and kill them and free the city of its shackles underneath the heads, as they have been under the heads management. So I'm not sure which of those 3, but I imagine those are the 3 ways the game may end. But okay, what did Bam say? Why do we have to put Bam down? Bam says I can't see it. Oh, the AI description of the stream was viewers are chatting about an ongoing Among Us game and trying to help a fellow viewer named Bamboozle44 go to sleep. What? Bam, it's time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed, Bam. The AI has spoken. What in the hell? And how does it know that Bam loves Among Us so much? That's a bit strange. All right, well, that is Bina and Hawkma's realizations unlocked. Obviously, we have an abnormality fight to get through for both of them before we actually get to the realization. But I think after we do this abnormality fight, Bina's realization will be available. Holy moly. Okay, well, let's open up these books real quick. See what we can get from these. I think we already saw the pages. Yeah. Unless Mirane and Harold's page are different, the passives are probably the, you know, it's the trigram passives. If you receive a buff passives. Yeah, when getting strength, endurance, protection, or stagger protection through combat pages gives the same status to a random other ally as well. Yeah. I've seen these. I am happy to have some of these pages that we can just throw in and kind of fill in the gaps, like Yan was saying earlier. I don't even think we saw some of these. After image, an interesting little page. But yeah, so we probably want to integrate the trigrams into some of our pages. We got some abnormality fights coming up, and we have the second part of the Hana Association story mission to undertake, as well as, are there general receptions for... Oh wait, no, I think that's literally the... Yeah, you say that's literally just the follow-up here. There's no more general receptions, it looks like, for Impuritas Civitatis, so a little sad. But okay, we do have a little bit more time. Guys, I don't know. I don't know if we... I kind of have some stuff to do later tonight, but we should have 30 minutes left in stream. Hana Act 2 is quick. Okay. We're gonna do Hana Act 2, and that's how we'll end up the stream today. Okay, because that should be quick. I know everybody wants me to see what the abnormality fights are, but I'm gonna save them at the that'll be the little cliffhanger, alright? We'll see what they are before we end stream. But okay. Let's do Hana Act 2. This is really quick. Y'all promise we can do this before stream ends? Act 2 is good. Act 2, it can take... Is it less than 30 minutes? Yes. Yes, okay. What lies ahead?
당신이 알려준 대로 했어.
Oh. Purple tear. I have done as you instructed me.
이제 남은 건
All that's left is to settle this my way.
환영합니다.
Wait, what does Olivier have to do with the purple tear? Greetings, dear The purple tear was right. You are nearly indistinguishable from a human now. At the same time, the power of the library which protects you has gotten weaker. What is the meaning of this? You should be more careful when your body is made of flesh rather than metal. But it seems you can't die from having your head chopped off yet. I suppose I can't. I was wondering what you were up to. There's still an abundance of options that don't involve killing. What?
너를 위해 구한 T사 특이점을 사용한 공방의 암살자.
A workshop-crafted assassination device with T-Corp singularity applied to it. Bought just for you.
역시.
You may have power, but you're certainly gullible. That's what happens when you accept handshakes from those who oppose you without having a hint of doubt. First, it paralyzes the target, and when you press that button, it activates for a single second. It's a single-use device with surefire effects. Oh, the reunion! The device overloads the human brain, causing their mind to experience 1,000 years of time passing by. Which is more than enough to ruin the average person's brain. Just like the warp trains, huh? Olivier. You went to the lengths of the world to join the Hana Association, and now you resort to this extravagant little gadget of doom? Did you blow your entire fortune on this thing, or what? And you spoke too much. It's been a while, Roland. I was waiting for you to show up. So you've been guarding this monster mimicking a human all along? Whoa now, she's no monster, you know? She's my responsible boss and a good friend. Angela, I'll deal with this fella on my own, so please back off for a bit. Wait, are we about to 1v1 with Roland?
고마워.
Wait, are we about to watch Roland 1v1 Olivier? Thanks, you don't need my help. I have to take care of this matter on my own. This is between him and I, so you don't have to worry.
알았어.
Alright, you can call me anytime if you need assistance. Roland, is this what your big plan was all about? Is this really worth it? What you're doing isn't any different from all the tragedies we've seen and gone through. You've been perpetuating it in the library with that machine. I won't expect you to understand me. Take these, the gloves of the Black Silence. Let's say we've evened the score now. Thanks as always. I miss the feeling of these. The Black Silence? Is he? Is that him? Roland is the Black Silence? With this, I got all the help I could ask of you. Oh, that was Olivier's voice, my bad. I'm partly responsible for what happened to you, which led you here. You have no idea the mess I had to clean up after you went missing. Neither of us had parents or any real family, so you probably thought no one would be concerned about you. And you were wrong. I was actually pretty worried for you, unlike some others in Charles' office. A bunch of thoughts came into my mind when you left after making a lengthy ramble. Not long after that, I heard news that a person who appeared to be the Black Silence was on a crazed rampage across the city. Said he was slaughtering syndicates that were doing suspicious experiments left and right. His wave of destruction didn't discriminate. Even fingers and fixer offices were caught in its wake. I almost had to question myself for a moment when I heard that you crushed a good half of the middle and the south. It was as if you were venting out all your frustrations and resentment on the city. And if that were the case, I thought you might keep going and demolish the city itself out of sheer anger and madness. Come on, you're blowing things out of proportion again. Anyone would have thought the same thing if they had looked into your eyes behind that dark mask at the time. Thanks for worrying, man.
나도 네가
I was concerned you might have died an unfortunate death somewhere out there.
예전 일이지만
This was a long time ago.
그때 연락받고
You wouldn't have survived if I hadn't gotten to where you were after you contacted me back then.
그날 짧은 연락만으로
I appreciate you coming over to help me along that short call that day. Sorry about what happened next. Oh, that's right. That Olivier is the one that gave him the call whenever Roland left before the pianist killed his wife.
됐어. 어차피 나도 둥지 이주권을
Never mind it.
있을지
I only rushed to
모르겠는
save your
거야.
ass because you said I might get a nest migration permit.
그러므로
I'm sorry for all the trouble.
자네들은 어떻게 지내?
How are the others doing anyway? Like Ogier
같은 애들 말이야.
or Astolfo?
날개에 들어가거나
Joining wings, exploring the ruins.
알아서 제 살길을
We've heard Astolfo somewhere else, right? Have we seen Astolfo? Or have we just heard their name brought up in some other dialogue? I feel like it. I don't know. I don't know who it was. In Gabora's realization, we have seen Astolfo. Okay. Where? Why? They just talked about it? Is that what we're talking about? Gabora's realization showed him. Okay, I don't know why. My brain cannot remember. But I do remember that we definitely like heard or saw about him at some point. All right. Did I ever read this? Joining wings, exploring the ruins, they found their ways to make a living for themselves.
같지 않아?
We just aren't how we used to be. We've grown too distant.
그렇구나.
I see.
둘이 처음으로
Say, remember when the two of us handled an urban nightmare case for the first time?
야,
The,
그런 이름이
what was that case called?
욕구 뒷골목에서 벌인
The Secret of the Demi-Glace Sauce, which occurred in the backstreets of District 16.
맞아. 거의 다
Yeah, that. We were just about done with it, and then your arm almost got caught in a blender at the last moment.
터치 덕에
So thanks to me, you saved yourself the need to get a new arm. That was one thrilling job.
말은 제대로 하자.
Let's set this record straight. None of that would have happened if you hadn't tried to take a sip of the sauce out of the ladle. See how great it tastes to see how great its taste must be to cause an incident.
또 한마디를 안 지려고.
Come on, man. Can't you let me come out on top for once? Those were the days. Still, we didn't have to worry about too many things and just stuck to the matters at hand. Yeah, but you know we can't go back to those times anymore, Roland. You swallowed your anger and sadness to work with that machine, so I don't doubt that you prepared yourself for a lot of things.
서로 너무 멀리
I know.
갔지.
Both of us have gone too far down our roads.
있어서 좋았어.
It was nice talking to you after a long while, though, Olivier.
난 이제
I'm only doing my job as a fixture of the Hana Association now,
동료들의 책을 회수.
to retrieve the books of my colleagues and dispatch threats.
이건 그거고.
That's that.
이건
And this is
그거죠.
this. Isn't that right?
맞아.
Right you are.
그리고
That's that.
이건
시작.
And this is this. Let us begin. The Black Mist is here! Roland will have the Black Silences page equipped for the battle. General Works is making it out the basement! Oh my god, with this page, we can actually use General Works! Oh my goodness, okay. It is time to use Roland. They are not out of the basement. Deadpool says he thinks Keter's coming out of the basement. Wait, what? Are they not making it out? Oh, maybe they're not making it out. Okay. What has Olivier got in store for us? Olivier has speed, trigrams, 12 fixers, boost the minimum roll value of all dice by +2 at emotional level 3 or higher, also boost the maximum roll value of all dice by +1. All for Hana. If the character took damage from attacks in the previous scene, change his character's resistances against that type. Okay, I've already seen that. Duel. Immune to mobilization. The opponent gains bonus max HP and max stagger resist. Got you. And they have a special page called... We got a couple special pages. Double Edge Reencounter. And Impugnatio Ultima. Discard all pages from hand. All dice on this page gain +2 power. I like that. I do like a little bit of discard synergy. And Roland the Black Silent Mist. The Silent Fart. Orlando has a unique key page and combat pages that cannot be replaced or swapped. The Black Silence draws 2 additional pages at the start of the act. All dice on every third combat page used gain +2 power. Okay, and I guess we'll just, yeah, we'll see what these other pages do. Oh, he's even got a little range page in there. He's got a gun. When did Roland get a gun? Anyone know? All right. Also, why are Roland's legs so long? Now that we actually have his key page equipped, it's so obvious. He has the longest legs known to man. All right. Let's go. Oh, Doricio. This page can be used after using all 9 combat pages of the Black Silence. On hit, inflicts 5 bleed, 3 bind, and 3 fragile next scene. Okay, so we have to use all of the pages. Got you. So basically just find what is the best. Yeah. Find what the best response for each of his attacks is. Okay. I will gladly use this to destroy your next die. Oh wait, I did the wrong way. Brace up. Gets beaten by... Wow, these are really good. Beaten by this. Oh my god, the effects are so cool too. Alright. Yeah, Roland, you can take the pulsation. Or we could take lies, but I think we'll take pulsation. Take the extra strength. Okay, another Trigram's coming at us. Scary. What would be worth it? Wow, Crystal Atelier is really good. I wish I knew what the special effect was that comes along with it, but... Start of clash, reduce power of all dice by 2. Wait, we don't have the strength yet from pulsation? Oh, that's not good. Okay, hopefully Atelier could do it. We don't really have anything else that would be good to deal with this. Forward march. Restore 3 light, draw a page. We should level up here, so... Oh, I didn't even realize some of these pages have the cost of this page cannot be changed. So, oh, that's actually good for us. The low cost pages cost cannot be changed. So it would have been good to run the one that randomizes the cost of stuff. That was a little silly of me. I should have done it that way. That's okay. Yeah, we're gonna level up again. So I'll use the workshop. Nope. Nope. Not enough. It's fine. Okay. Although urging, gaining max HP is really good, but lies is probably worth it. They're all workshop? Not all of them. Just most of them say workshop. That's a good point, though. I'm gonna take urging, though. I think the speed's just better. Because these are low cost anyways, and I feel like we'll always have enough light to do what we want to do. Okay, we finally got our strength. Needed that. Okay, double-edged ring counter on clash win boost the next die's max value by +3. So don't let them win. Understood. Okay, this gains strength. Got you. Yeah, we'll use the we'll use our range page here and hopefully... Oh god, it doesn't look good though. We have strength though. Although they have enduring, so this is gonna be really big. Don't really have anything good to deal with that. We could just not clash so the max value doesn't increase. And just go for a one-sided attack. They actually like that plan. Yeah, we just get a one-sided ranged attack. Deal a ton of damage. Actually, no, we can just use this to gain strength. Yeah, let me do that. So this will be one-sided. Should be able to easily win these clashes with the ranged attack. And we'll just let this go through as a one-sided. Really? Okay, they actually won one of them. Decent bit of damage. Oh, and the block die. Okay, that sucks. No. No, that's a bad idea, man. That's a bad idea. I could, but I don't think we should take the fervent beats. That might not be a good idea. Blood does not really seem worth it. Honestly, if the first one to stagger the opponent is going to be the one that wins this. Sure, I'll take learning. Really the only one here. We can't fervent beats, y'all. I'm sorry. There's no way we can fervent beats. All right, these are the last 3 pages we need. If we can survive here after using these 3 pages, then we can Furicio. Although, God, they got some big attacks coming at us. Although we have more strength. Okay. Obviously, this... Yeah. Use this here. You know, we have to put it off for a turn. That's fine. I'm okay with putting it off for a turn. I could copy one of their pages, but I think we want to wait. Move all dice from the page and copy the opponent's page. I could copy the trigon formation, but obviously we don't have it, so it'd be bad. I think I will just Wheels Industry this. And I'll learn here. Okay, pretty please. Okay, we clash on that. Nice. Good. Level 4. Okay, now it might be worth the fervent beats, although I really can't risk them dying. We only get 3 turns. On winning a clash inflicts bind and deals extra stagger. Okay, never mind. Just Sword of Frost. Maybe there's a world where fervent beat would actually work, but this works. This would be better. This is more reliable. Okay. Augury kick. You just Mook workshop that. Nice. And if we can use the Ranga workshop, which we can, we'll be able to use it here. Now we'll finally be able to use this. We'll be able to use the Furicio. And probably stagger him here as well, to be honest with you. Okay. Let me do this here, and then we do a one-sided attack here. I'm just gonna use the counter die to deal with the augury kick. What is wrong with Furicio? Furioso. Furicio? The Black Silence page sucks because you can't put gut harvesting on it. I guess that's a good point. Pronunciation of Furioso is actually painful. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, we actually didn't get the stagger there. Did we get bind at least? Right? We should have bind. Yeah, he will be bound. That should go up to 9, right? Or 8? Did we not use all of his pages? Uh-oh. Blizzard or a kiss? This does nothing because he can't be immobilized. So a kiss. Oh, neither of these do anything. These are both just useless. Immune to immobilization. Well, that kind of sucks. Well, neither of these do anything. Except for Blizzard. All enemies will be inflicted with 6 bind. At least we get the bind. Okay. Can I use it? No, I can't. How? Oh, no, I can. Okay, we're at 9. All right. And I should be able to just outspeed him on everything now. So pull this here. These obviously outspeed. Yeah. What's more damage? Probably this. This should stagger him. He's not like immune to stagger or anything, is he? No. Like, immobilization is completely different from stagger, right? I think so. This should be good. What? What is happening? What is... Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Roland, stop. Okay, there's the stagger. Oh my god. Bro went all in. Oh my goodness, Roland. I didn't know you had it in you, pal. And I didn't know that you could do that. Why have you not been doing that this whole time? Why? What? Why is this now just... He needed the gloves? It's all in the gloves? It's all in the flick of the wrist? Why has he not been doing this? Oh my god. Curtain call for the reception of Olivier. Complete. He keeps all of his weapons in his gloves. All of them. That's true. Oh. That makes sense. Yes, I'm pretty sure some way put, I can't remember, where Project Moon said if Roland fought in real time, he would fight like a DMC character. Who is DMC? I don't know what this DMC that people keep referencing is. But oh my, that's sick. I mean, that's a lot of build up to try and like get the payoff of, oh, Devil May Cry. I know what we're talking about. Don't they have a Devil May Cry movie or like show that just came out recently on Netflix? Well, I guess that dates this episode / stream for people who are watching it later, but isn't that a thing? But yeah, it seemed like a lot of build up to try and get the big giant epic attack from Roland. But maybe it's good, maybe it's not, I don't know. But all right, I will take our Book of Olivier.
열사도 아니고 특색인 검은 침묵이었다니.
Oh, and Angela's
또 숨겼네.
grilling him. And now he's got his gloves on as well. I wonder if he's gonna be sad. I wonder how sad he'll be about killing his friend. So you are the Black Silence and not just any grade 1 fixer. You managed to hide that from me for so long. That's, well,
말할 타이밍을 놓친
a
거.
case of missing the right moment to confess it, I guess.
그동안 만난 해결사들은
Though I do wonder, how are the fixers we've seen unable to recognize you? Well, because he didn't have the gloves on. Yeah.
한창 해결사로 활동할 땐
Oh, also the mask could be part of it. I completely concealed my identity behind this mask back when I worked as a fixer. A tiny bit of personal info being leaked can come back to bite you in the ankle. It's a lesson my grand taught me.
숨기는 게 더 남았다면
If you have any more secrets you're keeping from me, you'd best find them well hidden.
누군가에게 배신당한
I'm sick of being betrayed. I'll make anyone who tries to do so pay the price. Although,
이번에는 날
you saved me this time,
넘어갈게.
so I'll forgive it.
만약 지금 상태로
I might have suffered serious damage if I was forced to endure 1,000 years in my current state.
할 일을 했을 뿐이지.
Just doing my job, man.
친구를 잃었는데
And you just lost your friend. Are you feeling okay?
그건 그거고.
That's that, and this is this. Wow. That's it? I kind of liked Olivier. He seemed pretty chill. That's sad. But Roland's key page has been changed to black. Silent fart. Amazing. But obviously you can, oh, you can attribute it though, but you can't change the pages or anything. But I guess that's pretty cool. Yeah, maybe General Works gets to see a little bit of the light now. Maybe they'll get to come out to play a little bit. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I mean, obviously some of these cards are just really good. And they work well with the abnormality cards that you get. So I think it will I think that we may find some use for Roland. He's no Gabora, he's no Red Mist, but still. Oh wow. Okay, and we're off of Hana. I thought it was just all gonna be Hana. Oh my god. Units deployable 46. Enemy axe 10. Floors available 10. The Reverberation Ensemble. Oh my god. Well, boy, do we have a stream for Monday. Holy. All right, yeah. Well, obviously we are out of time for this stream, but yeah, make sure you guys tune in for Monday, because we're gonna be doing Bina Realization. Probably do Hawkman Realization like a stream after that or something. We're gonna be trying to take down the blue reverb. Yeah, this one says probably want to do your realization before that. Yeah, I think we'll be doing the realizations before that. So what two abnormalities will we have to get through before we do the realizations? Bina? Oh wait, no. Oh, what? But there's two locks here. We're just skipping the last abnormality fights? What? And who are we even fighting? I don't even know who we're fighting, because I imagine that Roland and Angela are done crashing out. Oh my god. Yash wants me to skip the cutscenes, just go look at what abnormalities we're gonna be fighting. I guess we'll see. I mean, obviously I know that Bina, we're gonna be fighting Apocalypse Bird at some point. Hawkma will be White Knight, but why is there like why are we doing two at once? I have no idea. Oh my god. Okay guys, but yeah, that's where we're gonna leave this one. Who are the last two? Maybe Hawkma is like, maybe the last two abnormalities are White Knight and the other one would be Dark Days. Like maybe there's a whole new abnormality called Dark Days that we don't know about yet because we didn't see them in Lobotomy Corp. But not Punishing Bird, Apocalypse Bird. Oh god. Oh wait. Oh, they're still going. Oh god, they're still going. Wait, I'm sorry, Doom. I appreciate the support, but your donations are still going. What is it saying? I don't know who the other abnormality for the birdies would be. I don't know who they mentioned. Everybody's laughing about Dark Days, so I think that Dark Days might not be the final abnormality that we're gonna fight for Hawkma. But the one says, I mean, White Knight is two abnormalities to begin with. I guess it's true. I mean, it could be Plague Doctor that becomes White Knight, and maybe the Apocalypse Bird fight is like the fourth abnormality is technically the three birds put together, like all in one fight, and then after we kill them, they turn to Apocalypse Bird. I have no idea. But God, I'm excited. Are we in the end game? Are we officially in the end game now? Have we made it? I feel like we have. Celerity says yes. This is the end game. Oh my God. Yeah, it might be these next couple streams, I mean the final streams rather for this game, probably going to be like one fight per stream. I imagine that they're going to take quite a long time to get through, but I am more than willing, more than happy enough to try and get through these. Oh my God. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for all of you being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know that I did personally, had a great time. So thank you so much for those of you that watch here on YouTube and on Twitch. Can we get a big round of applause in the chat for Mr. Hope Birther for gifting 65? Did I get that right? At least 65 memberships this stream. Absolutely insane. I have not, I don't really know how to make my thankfulness known other than just saying thank you over and over again. I don't really know what else I can do. But I hope that Doom knows that Doom, when I say Doom, for those of you that aren't aware, Doom is Hope Birther. I hope that Doom knows he's a valued member of our community, and I very much appreciate him doing what he does around here, which is go work in the mines and then donate an obscene amount of memberships at unknown intervals. So, before we end our stream, I would like to give a big special thanks to all of our members. Oh God, we're gonna have to back it up. We're gonna have to back this up. Big special thanks to all of our members, all 92 of them. So, thank you to Bamboozle, Ideal, Kane Walker, Lazy Pillow, Swagman, Midventures, Dingus, Sweatshirt, Laboom Dude, Dongarong, San, Night of Despair, Ricardo, RRR, Rise Codex, Hayes Gaming, Andy, Levi, Soldat, Frogs Are Cool. Oh, it's not Soldat. It's Soldat Did Nothing Wrong, which is my water burn. Camille, Aubrey, Cart, Quasar, Noko, Xander, Pauler, Limbus, Nothing There, Mercuria, Hanta, Sosuke, Derp, Jude, Connor, Death by Minnow, Hunk Fan, Crystal Speed, Local High Shao, Despiser, Ochizit, Yan, Sir Bacon, Brian, Pixel Guy, Ian Davis, Bob the Wizard, New Armies, Go, Ricky Pacwa, Suppress VA, The Silent Orchestra, Eternal, Big Bird, No Username Valid, Max, Hunter CPA, Dr. Wilson, Celerity, Chris, Jade, Jiggle, Bloxer, Comrade, Sunny, Cosmic Slime, My Water Burnt Again, Yo-Yo, Brandon, Molten Knight, Hodmind, Caballero, Addy B, Kimchi, Hydroxycarbonate, Nothing, LKXZ, Sack Sonic, Aiden, Share, Alpha 77, Big Potato, Devour, C Baja, Tony Too Tall, Hope Birther, Gabriel Lavere, Wealthy Candy, Tony, Jackie, Tony the Horse, Jackie, Yash, Alexandra, Owen, Bug, Miles, and Alphonse. I hope you all have a great rest of your morning, evening, night, afternoon, weekend. See you guys maybe tomorrow for a little weekend live stream. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, goodbye now.